Episode 179 is here as we are going to be talking about apes, mutants. I forgot the rest of the rundowns. I think there are some purple Imagine Dragon movie, zombies, Avatar, and a movie and 6 seasons, something like that. We'll just watch.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 179th episode. Today we got the usual four of us. We got Albert, Kelvin, Ariq, and Teguh. Yay!
Whoa.
Full attendance. Good job, everyone. A plus.
All right, now
Yeah.
that full attendance is here, I can leave early, right?
Oh. You haven't done the assignment yet, boy.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah. Sorry for the late start, I guess. So as you can see from Albert's name, he is now Blackout Boy. I think is he freezing up for everyone? Huh? Is any is anyone talking?
Freezing up one.
Wait, was
And
anyone
Ariq is not
talking just now?
in my screen. Kelvin is talking, but not Tago and Ariq.
Oh, okay.
This is
I was making sure
fantastic.
because it was very silent. I was very confused if it was the internet or just no one is talking.
Ariq's on mute, whatever he's doing. He's opening his mouth.
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
think
not
it's on
hearing shit.
mute.
Oh, right. It's my mic.
Okay, that
The
explains
We're
it. I
headset.
was
off
very
to a,
confused.
we're off,
Headset.
Well,
we're
brilliant
off
start.
to a great start.
Brilliant start. All right. So yeah, basically Albert is in blackout mode right now. Yeah, his whole neighborhood got
I'm
power
running on
outage.
mobile hotspot, and my computer might die at any minute. Literally several minutes, like 10 minutes before the show started, blackout happened. And I texted the groups like, "Shit, what am I gonna do? I cannot go to a coffee shop because it's gonna be noisy because they play music all the time. Plus, everyone in the neighborhood is having a blackout, so if they want internet, they're gonna be going to a coffee shop. So that's not a good idea. So I'm like, I'm just gonna try to deal with it at home and see how it goes with the mobile hotspot. Yeah, someone's taking a piss.
Here.
What's going on?
Yep. I'm actually just pouring water from another container, but I want. Hang on. Let me just put my mic real close to it.
But
Well, there you go. If
but yeah,
anyone needs to pee right now, this is your moment.
Somebody is holding the urge to pee, and I'm just like, you guys, listen to this.
oh my god.
Oh,
So yeah.
it's empty.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're gonna obviously start with weekly watches as usual. Then we do some trailer talk about The Last of Us and the new Makoto Shinkai movie. And then we got a bunch of news, including Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Now You See Me 3, the Figment movie, Avatar, Community movie finally happening, and of course the big news, Deadpool 3 with Hugh Jackman. So yeah, we got a lot of that. So hopefully you stick around despite the slow start that we have.
Yep. And also, 1st of October, it's Spooktober, boys! Yay! Yeah.
I don't celebrate Halloween, so.
I don't have a costume
Damn.
either, so.
I haven't thought of my costume. I probably should.
We should probably put on a costume on the last week of
Are we gonna
October.
do a group costume in 4 different places?
I think we can surprise each other.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So yeah, that's basically we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So I guess we should speed run this episode before Albert batteries die. All right, so before jumping into weekly watches, I guess we'll do a quick plug here. So yeah,
But yeah, don't forget
Albert, you're breaking apart.
follow us in the socials at Councilmen Show, Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, and councilmenshow@gmail.com at the email. So there's that.
Uh, Albert, Albert, your connection is bad. You're cut.
It's actually really bad.
All right,
Oh,
let me do the plug a little bit
okay.
again. Subscribe to the Councilman on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher, Podbean, basically, yeah, everywhere you can find us for your podcast needs. And for the social medias, you can find us at Councilmen Show. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd. And if you have any suggestion or you want to send us a review, you can also email us at councilmenshow@gmail.com. So I guess we should get started with. Let me find the music again. with it's loading. With weekly watchies, I suppose. Um, yeah. So yeah, weekly. We are going to start off with our weekly watchies. My God, the internet. It's so bad. The music is not playing. So yeah, basically, share your thoughts on share the movies you watched this week, and yeah, I guess share your thoughts on what we watched this week as well. So yeah, Ariq, let's start with you. I guess you haven't been watching movies for the past 3 weeks. Have you
Four.
watched any
Four.
movies? Oh, 4 weeks.
Yeah. You know, actually, what you should mention, I think ever since we introduced the theme song for it's all
You
but okay,
haven't watched a
right?
single movie.
Yeah, yeah. Ever since we had the theme song, I never watched a single movie because I don't know why. Maybe the correlation is like
Yeah.
this is so dumb. I never want to watch a weekly watchies again.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Why are you?
it's
All right,
P.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm.
All
Anyway,
right. I guess that's done. So,
hey,
Albert, is the
no, what do
connection
you
good
mean
right
that's
now?
that? Oh, oi, oi. What's wrong with
Oh,
you?
did you actually watch a
I don't
movie?
know. We'll wing it. If my
Oh,
connection's bad, I'll figure it out.
Cameron, I swear to God, I will stir your piss. Zip it. um,
So, so did you watch a movie this week?
no, I forgot to, cause like last time I mentioned Cyberpunk, when we talked about it,
Oh yeah.
I haven't finished it right at the time. Well, now I have finished it, and I think it is an actual 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
recency bias in, yeah, no recency bias. So that is the final score.
All right.
Highly
I
recommend.
think yeah. Eric and I already finished Cyberpunk Edge Runner, so I think we are planning on doing a separate video on that. So yeah.
Mm,
Check that out whenever it's out. Possibly next week. So yeah.
hopefully next week.
Albert, before your connection dies out again, I guess. What did you watch? Oh, is Albert
It's too late.
Mm,
My
good?
connection is already really bad right now. So,
mm.
So do you want to go?
but I can try. I guess if it's
Yeah,
good right
it's
now for you guys.
there.
I'm
Your
struggling to
connection's
open
good right
Letterbox
now.
right now because of my internet. So shit. Okay.
Your connection's good right now. So
So
just
yeah,
upload it.
I rewatched the Mighty Ducks.
Oh.
Oh, okay. The Mighty Ducks. Albert's connection is dead.
I'm out. I'm done.
Oh, I guess Albert won't be in this episode. Well, we tried. Okay, we tried to bring him. The connection is just not working out.
To be fair, though, this is why I never live stream with mobile data. So like when I'm away, I'm just gonna say like, guys, I can't stream. It's because I
Yeah,
know that
sparing
will
mobile
happen to
data is
me as
never a good
well.
idea.
Yeah.
We
I
tried,
might as well
boys. We
just sit
tried.
this one out, Albert. Honestly.
Well, maybe Albert will be back whenever the power is back on. So we'll see. All right. So I guess I'll go to me. I guess. I watched what 3 movies. So yeah, I'm going to talk about the one which is in our draft. Well, I watched actually both movies that I watched this week is in our draft. Let me find the
Mm,
draft first. So the first movie that I watched is in the spirit of Spooktober, I want to watch something scary, something horror. So I watch Albert's eighth pick, Nope. Yeah, I watch Nope. Uh, it's a Jordan Peele movie. The it's I mean I know it's aliens, but I I still did not expect the the movie to go that route, I guess. So it's really unexpected. Honestly, I'm just okay with the movie, but I have to say that it is very the movie is well made. Like I can't pinpoint like oh which part did I like. I can't really do that, but Nope is good. Yeah, Nope is good. I just don't have a particular scene that's like significant to me, I guess. Yeah. Though I do like the. I'm not going to spoil too much because it's still new, it's still this year, I guess. But yeah, the whole backstory, I guess, with the monkey, that's kind of interesting. So I don't know. I just like that part. Maybe because I'm a bit biased after watching Planet of the Apes. But yeah, nope. I think in my letterbox I rate it a very solid 4 out of 10. Yeah, nope, 4 out of 10 for me. Okay, so how about Teguh? What about you?
I watched one movie.
Well, I guess we can talk about it together.
You want to talk about it now or?
Might as well actually, yeah,
Talk about it
because
now.
there's only two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, watch
Kelvin
yeah,
already explained this.
Blonde.
Yeah, the first movie.
yeah. We watched Blonde. Well, not together, like separately.
Not
Yeah.
together, but
This is
It's funny
Blonde is in
because it's not
Ariq's
even in
pick, right?
your. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
even in your guys' pick. It's mine.
Draft. Yeah.
Yeah, draft. I
So
mean.
yeah, me and Teguh we watched Blonde this week. Teguh, why don't you go first? What's your thought? You just finished this like few minutes ago, didn't you?
yeah. Um, my goodness, was it boring?
Or is it? I I agree.
I know
Blonde
Kelvin is
is
in agreement with me on this.
boring. Like the whole runtime of the movie is so long, 2 hours 47 minutes, right? And then like the pacing is slow, I suppose, and eh, honestly, it's supposed to be a biopic, right? I honestly still don't understand her whole story, her whole history, I guess, other than apparently she went topless a lot and have intercourse with a lot of people. I, that's all I can get from the story. And some yeah, Tagu can agree on me with this one as well. What's
Yeah.
up with the gross CGI fetuses? You know?
Yeah.
What's up with
This is, I
that?
thought it was baby. I thought it was one. There are multiple.
Oh, there are
No,
multiple
it's
fetuses.
one, but like you see it multiple times.
No, I mean like it's different fetus, Tagu. Different babies.
Is it? Was it?
Yeah, it's
Was it
different
not the
babies.
same?
We saw two fetuses. Well, they just look
Oh, I thought it
the
was.
same.
Oh.
It's two different babies. But yeah. So yeah. Honestly, Blonde is just boring. Anna de Armas is great though in the movie, but yeah, it's just not that good. How about you, Tugu? What's your take on Blonde?
No, I see, yeah, exactly the same, right? Like what I told part of the reason why I didn't enjoy it when what I told Ariq when I was watching it was I feel like it's just
Okay.
too tragic.
All right.
You know,
Yeah.
like it's all about how like her life is bad and tragic and all of that. So it just got boring, honestly.
Yeah.
'Cause like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
I agree.
I okay, everything about it is sad, but like, and I guess it's weird 'cause like they're trying to humanize her in the sense that like, oh, she's not perfect, she had her own problems, but then like all you see are her problems.
Right. That is true. I don't. I like in that throughout that almost 3 hour movie. like 2 hour 40 minutes of it is like her like suffering, and we have like 7
Yeah,
minutes
you
of
you
like
never
happiness
see
with her.
her, like be happy. You never see her like, like
Right?
I don't know. I don't know. Like she doesn't feel like like they're okay. Yeah, they're trying to humanize her, but she didn't feel like a human. She felt more like just a tragedy, which I guess is true. But
Right. I mean, it's true,
like
but still, though, it's like it's not really the best way to make
yeah,
a compelling, fun, compelling biopic, I suppose.
doesn't have to be fun. It
Yeah,
just has to be compelling, and
yeah,
it
I
was
know.
not
Compelling,
compelling.
yeah. The thing is, it's not compelling. Yeah. Um, Not just that. Okay, I think like when we talk about it like 2 episodes ago or something, one of the critics say that's like blonde is like it's basically porn or something like that. No, it's not. I have to say, no, it's not porn. Whichever critic says that, they have never watched it. Yeah, sure, there are like topless scenes, and like maybe a total of 3 or 4, like you know, clapping scenes. But yeah, it's just that. Uh, yeah. So yeah, no, that critic is wrong. I just want to get that out there. Uh, I don't even know what else to say about this. I just don't. I just hate that I don't understand the biopic. Still, I don't understand the story.
What's going on? What are we talking about?
You're
Blonde.
talking about Blonde.
Oh, not good, huh?
Yeah, yeah, it's not good. Yeah. Katie Lynch also agrees in the chat. That the movie feels extremely long. Yeah, and the way they humanize the character is not that good. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm.
Anything else you want to say about Blonde?
No,
Can't really.
yeah,
No,
I
no.
didn't
It's
like
just
it.
an
I didn't
overall.
enjoy it.
It's just an overall boring movie, honestly.
I really
Yeah,
stopped paying attention halfway through.
I watched it like I watched 1 hour 30 minutes of it at night, and then I got really sleepy, and then I sleep and I continue watching the other half and like in the morning. Maybe that plays a part into not enjoying it as much. Who's watching something?
No, it's
I can't hear it.
Hmm?
not
What?
Albert's.
Okay.
Is it not Albert's phone? Because there's like a lot. Your mic is like picking up a lot of
No.
other noises.
What? No, here. Something interesting though, when I was checking the letterbox when I was going to log it in. Okay, now it's skewed, I guess, to the bad side for Blood. But on the first day it was released, it was actually pretty interesting because the rating for it was like it's evenly spread. I think Albert took a screenshot of it. When was this? Yeah, on the day it was released, and because of the rain, I guess my internet is also bad. But if you look at my phone right now on the screen, it looks, weirdly spread out evenly,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah.
is kind of funny. Yeah, I've never seen that in any other movie, honestly. But yeah, now it's more skewed to the 1-star rating though. But yeah, on the day it was released, it was like that. So
As
something,
it should
I
be.
don't know, something cool, I guess, about it. But yeah, so Tago, what's your rating for Blonde?
Out of 5, right?
Yeah, out of 5.
Do I want to give it that low?
Well,
No,
I'm
yeah. If
still,
I
you know,
if I effectively stopped watching it halfway through, so I cannot justify giving it a goodish score. I'm gonna give it a 1.
all right, makes sense. Uh,
yeah.
I tried watching it, thoroughly. I mean, I do have to say, Ana Derma's performance is pretty good in there, so I'm still willing to give it a 2 at least. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Blonde for me is a 2 out of 5. So yeah, that's that. That's the 2 movies I watch and the 1 movie to go watch. Arik,
Oh,
you have
that's the
another movie?
fetus thing. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
wait, I'm watching one.
you're looking for the
That's
fetus.
oh, that's the yeah. This whole time you guys were discussing, I was like, "Where's the fetus?" All I see is Armani, like Anna de Armas topless. Where's the fetus? Oh, what the fuck is that?
I'm so confused.
I'm looking at my phone right now. Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. Ariq, do you have another movie you watch this week?
No, no, I was
Okay, how about
dying for the most
Albert?
part.
You good now?
I
You
don't
good?
know. I mean, I'm like already very upset. I'm in a bad fucking mood right now. But yeah, I watched the Mighty Ducks, like I mentioned. First one is good. I like the second one better. I think the third one's not very good. I mean, it's kids hockey. It's a family film made by Disney about a bunch of ragtag kids that play hockey, and they're the underdog team, and then they become the very best. Like the first one is literally just like a super like neighborhood community hockey league, and then the second one, somehow those Mighty Ducks, those community hockey league, they got selected to play in the worldwide Olympic Goodwill Games, which is basically like for the under the kid. Imagine as a kid Olympics. So like there's like random team from Minnesota got all pulled in to represent the U.S. and then they beat the best team in the world. And then in the third one, they got sent to school, like a high school, and it's like a coming of age film. But the main character from the first two film is like super fucking annoying because it's like complaining all the time. So the third one's not that good. But yeah.
Oof. All right, all right. So how much would you give that, Albert?
I think I cannot check Letterboxd right now because I'm on my phone, but I think I gave 3.5 for the first one, 3.5 for the second one, and I think I gave a 3 for the third one. So yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Okay. The what's it called? The Mighty Ducks? I don't think I've heard
The
of
Mighty
that,
Ducks.
honestly.
It's
Yeah.
there is a real hockey team called the Anaheim Ducks that is based off the Mighty Ducks. The real hockey team exists because of the film, which is kind of nuts to think about. And I think
Damn, okay.
I think in the early years that hockey team was sponsored by Disney, so it's kind of ironic. But I don't know if Disney's involved with the team anymore. But yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why they name it. Yeah, probably because of that.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So yeah.
Huh. All right. Yeah. Do you want to talk, do you have any other movies you want to talk about, or that's done?
I don't remember what I logged this week, so I'm thinking I'm good. I cannot check Letterboxd. If I check Letterboxd, this stream will die. So
Check Albert's
Makes
letterbox.
I guess we can do that. We don't need to do that.
Oh, we don't need to help Albert. Yeah, do it yourself.
All right. Yeah. So I guess that's about it for weekly watches. In the chat, I think everyone's been talking about they watched was this The Smile. Oh yeah, The Smile. That's a new
Smile.
movie, right?
Yeah, we discussed the
Right?
trailer some time ago.
we did.
Did we? Did we? Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
remember that at all.
not-
Wait,
not
did
too
we?
long
I
ago,
don't know.
actually.
I don't know actually.
I don't remember honestly. Yeah, but something cool about Smile is the marketing campaign. If you don't know, it's that they hire actors, I think, to stand in an MLB game to just kind of like stand and then smile creepily while wearing like the T-shirt with a smile, the movie logo on it. That's about it. That was pretty cool, I guess, for a marketing campaign. But yeah.
I could just do that, and they don't even have to pay me. It's like something I do normally.
Just smile
you
and
have
then
to,
Yeah.
you have to stand there in the heat of the sun, like smiling from ear to ear. I guess it gets tiring, right?
I suppose people want to be paid for that, but like I'm just saying, I'll do it for free. I'll do it.
I don't think you can do the smile that they're doing because it's like really like wide grin Joker style.
Well, like what's his name? Jim Carrey when he does the Grinch.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not,
No,
it's
yeah,
like
like
even
if you
wider
try
than
smiling
that,
from
yeah.
ear to ear for too long, what's name? It hurts your cheeks, I guess.
Yeah.
I imagine those
Too
people,
long.
they just have a permanent like smile because like they've been holding it for so long.
Wait, is it actually a myth or not? The I think at one point they told me like friends told me like if you don't make funny faces because your face might froze up like that. That's a
No,
myth, right?
probably.
Wow. I don't want to figure it out.
Maybe that's what happened to them after the marketing campaign. Just can't stop smiling. All right, yeah. All right, I guess that's about it for weekly watchies. Very messy one this time.
It's all my fault. It's not my fault. I blame the fucking neighborhood internet
I
electricity.
I blame Blonde because I don't know.
I blame
Very bad
Blonde as
movie.
well.
At
Yeah,
least,
Blonde is just
yeah.
extremely boring.
But Ariq, you chose the movie. No, I didn't. It was out of desperation. I didn't like know what else to pick.
No, it's because of
And
Do
Anna
you
Albert's
do
Diarmas.
like
you
She
it
just
could be,
did it.
do
yeah,
you
it could
do
be
you
like very
blame
good or very bad.
do
Like
you
that's what
blame the
Albert said.
movie do you blame the movie Blonde, or do you blame just blonde people in general?
No,
Ooh.
I'm not racist. What's wrong with you? It's a movie, man.
You gotta watch out, because you know who is blonde.
Who?
Oh,
Is he
it's
blonde?
where's the video not play?
It's just the audio now.
Just the audio, yeah, no video.
Just audio now.
The man's
Because
actually invisible.
we cannot see him. So
Can't
yeah,
see him.
He's
That's
actually
true.
invisible. Oh my
He's
god.
it's
actually
even better.
invisible.
It's even better.
He lives up to his name. All right. Let's get back on track here. Let's talk about some teasers and trailers. So first of all, let's talk about the HBO original, right? Yeah. Game adaptation Last of Us. The teaser dropped this week. So I guess let's talk about that. Uh, who here played the game?
The lights is back on.
Oh!
All right, let's
Miracle!
let's
The
keep
power is
going.
on!
I'll swap to my computer as we go. Let's just keep going. Holy shit!
Albert will be back. Albert will be back. All right.
Yeah.
So again, my question: Did anyone here
Yeah.
play the game? Ariq, Teguh?
I
No?
watched the full gameplay of PewDiePie playing Last
Uh,
of Us.
no, I haven't seen
What about Teguh?
The fool.
No, I haven't.
Did you watch gameplay at least?
No.
No. Yeah. Honestly, I don't watch gameplay either. And I honestly don't know the story either. So, Ariq, since you know the story, kinda, what's your thoughts on the
Right.
series, on the teaser?
It seems to follow the video game story, but like gimana ya? But like but because it's just a teaser trailer, it's not like you
You
get
don't
to
get
see
to
the
see much, I
full.
guess.
Yeah, you don't get to see
Yeah.
the full rundown of the story. You know what I mean? But like I think like bits and pieces of it feels like it's taken from the story directly. And what else? Hang on, let me just open it real quick.
I think one thing to note for me is that I think they're nailing the atmosphere, right? I guess the horror vibes
Oh
of it, the
yeah,
horror survival vibes of it. I think they
yeah.
capture it pretty well in the teaser. Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. The world was pretty like similar to the game setting as well, where like destroyed cities, but has been like overgrown.
Hmm.
Because it's the game. I should mention like the game. Uh, I'm guessing the setting is also the same here. Is set 20 like years after the initial outbreak. So like it's like
Yeah.
long past. Like the apocalypse was like long past since. So like there's only like a few remnants of people. That's why they're the last of us. Shit. Shit.
Damn.
Shit. No. Shit,
Damn,
dude.
Ariq. Name drop. What?
Shit, dude.
Didn't think of that.
Yeah. Tego, how about you? What's your thoughts so far on the teaser?
I mean, it's basically the
Similar thoughts?
Mandalorian, but but in zombie apocalypse. I like it.
You know, not gonna lie. Sometimes I cannot take Pedro Pascal too seriously. Just because of the
Why?
I don't know, like I see him in like I saw I haven't watched Unbearable Weights yet, but I saw like bits and pieces of it. After
He's
that,
very
I cannot
comedic
really
in that
take him
film.
seriously. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, I guess. Seeing Pedro Pascal, he's good. Though, what? I guess the only concern now, I guess, is how well are they going to do the what's the name, the script? Because parts of what make Last of Us game so like beloved is the bond, right, between
Yeah, it's the bond,
the
the characters.
Joel
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
Joel
who?
and Ellie.
What's the
Ellie.
girl's name? Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah, the bond of Joel and
Yeah.
Ellie. So you know, like
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, it's HBO. It's HBO, so I have a lot of hopes on this. Like I have a lot of hope. They
yeah.
do great. They do good series. They make good series, high budget series. So you know,
High budget series. Yeah. They have cash.
yeah, they have cash and they have the talents to do it. So I am quite hopeful that you're going to that Last of Us is going to be a good series whenever it's out. Yeah. Uh. Well, watch it. We get to see bits of the monsters as well. I guess at the very end, bit of a jump scare. Uh, is
Yeah.
is that game yak? Is that game accurate, right?
It's very game accurate. Incredible. Those
Oh,
are those zombies. They call them clickers because
yeah.
of their
The,
clicking
like,
noises.
yeah, the zombies in Last of Us is from a fungus or fungus, right?
It
If I'm not
is.
wrong.
It's just like a
Yeah,
spore
yeah, yeah.
infection,
Yeah, so it's
and
not
yeah,
like your usual zombie, I guess.
yeah, and I think like and the whole like most of the gameplay premise is that those clickers are like they're quite durable, like incredibly durable. So, but
Hmm.
they cannot what is it? They cannot see you. They can only like hear. So like there's
Oh yeah,
probably
Oh.
gonna
yeah.
be a lot of like stealth and sneaking about. I mean
It's
that's
kind
what it
of
was
like
in
a
the game,
quiet
so it's
place.
probably that basically.
Think of it, yeah.
Basically
Think
like a
of it like
quiet
a quiet
place.
place. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, A Quiet Place did really well, so I'm guessing they should do really well as well. You know what? Wait. A Quiet Place, you sneaked around, you can't make too much sound, the monster can't see you, and then uh like part of what makes the story sell is the family bond. Last
Mm.
of Us, pretty much the same thing.
It's more or less the same. It is more or less the
More
same.
or less the same, right? Yeah.
Is
What is
Albert back
this?
yet? Let me see.
Cameron Patterson say, where are all the snapping turtle zombies? Is that a thing in the game?
I
Is that
no.
a thing?
The worst gameplay I saw, I don't think there was even like an animal zombie.
All right then.
I didn't even let alone this. I don't think I even saw a snapping turtle.
I'm
That is
back.
such a random.
I, why, why do you want to see a snapping turtle zombie? What are you on?
Oh, dude, maybe someone used like a snapping turtle as what's the name as the weapon.
As a
Zombie gets
weapon.
close. Snapping turtle just like snaps the
Like a
head.
gigantic snapping turtle,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, yeah.
ready to jump.
No, that's the weapon. All right, Albert's back with lights on now. So,
Yeah.
Albert,
Mm-hmm.
what's your take on this? As someone who don't know
Um,
the game at all.
I don't know the game at all, and all of my friends that play the game say that the show is gonna wreck them, and I was like, I'm okay, pretty sure that's true because I what I know about the game is that it's a very emotional, story-driven game, and
Mhm.
what I know about the show is obviously HBO and then the creator of Chernobyl, who I've never seen, but when it came out, all I heard was that everyone's talking about that show, which is like they were like going awe and crazy about that show, of like how emotional of a wreck
Yeah.
it is because it's about the Chernobyl incident in a way. I don't know if it's fictional or if it's real, but it's about that. So the fact that that creator is working with this game, and I think the creator of the game as well, and they're doing a faithful adaptation, and like Pedro Pascal, I think Pedro Pascal can do dramatic roles. I mean I understand what Calvin is saying because he does lots of comedic roles, but I'm
Mm,
pretty sure Pedro Pascal can do well. Plus the actress who play Ellie, she's Liana Mormont. Wait,
yeah,
Liana
from
Mormont? Is that right? No, that
it
sounds
is
right.
Lyanna. Yeah. It is
It is.
Lyanna. It is
Okay,
Lyanna
Liana
Mormont.
Mormont from Game of Thrones, and she is great. So I'm looking forward. To this
Technically,
show.
both of them are from
She.
Game of Thrones. They're just
They are both
reusing
from Game
it.
of Thrones.
Both of them died very brutally as well, but
Oh, Ooh.
Spoiler. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know. Like Liana have a pretty badass death.
I mean,
in my
obviously, it's kind of a spoiler, I guess, but like they didn't like die in the first game. Obviously, that's why there's a second one. So if they're following the first story, the game of the first story, then yeah, they're pretty safe, all right. I'm not so sure how they're gonna go with the script, you know.
opinion.
Yeah.
How many episodes is this?
Have they
They
mentioned it
already mentioned
anywhere?
it.
I don't. I would assume so.
Uh, I don't think they.
As, as the
I haven't found anything on that, so I haven't
Okay.
really looked at it yet.
But yeah, either
But
way,
yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks, it
one
looks great.
thing we all know is that if they're doing a very faithful adaptation of it, that this series is going to be a tearjerker at the end. Yeah.
So which one of you plays it?
So Arik,
none of
none of
us.
us played it. Arik only watched
Oh.
gameplay. Yeah.
I watched
So Arik, did you
PewDiePie's
found
gameplay. Yes, there's 10 episodes for the first season.
10 episodes? And 10 episodes, each episode being 1 hour, obviously, right? So
Yeah,
It's a HBO standard. They
it's
got
good.
it.
Yeah, HBO standard. Yeah.
HBO standard. Yeah. So you know what? Yeah. I'm
It's really long.
hopeful. I'm very hopeful on this, especially since the creator of the game itself will be working with them. So yeah. All right. I guess before we get to the next trailer, well, how high are you on this series? Like out of
Oh,
10?
hi.
I think I'm at an 8 right now.
I'm at an 8 as well.
I'm pretty
Just
high on
because I'm
this.
not familiar with it, but
Oh,
I'm
okay.
curious.
Yeah, I'm at
Okay.
an 8 as well. Even though I am familiar with it, that kind of means like I sort of know the story, but not really.
Same. Me too. I kind of know the
Yeah,
story, but
yeah.
not really.
I've played what
How
Bob
about
said.
Teguh?
Bob enlighten us. What do you think? Jeez, idiot.
I
How about Teguh?
I don't know. Hmm.
You don't
I
know?
don't
Alright
know.
then. You don't know out
Six
of
or
10.
seven. 6 or 7.
6 or
6
7?
or
Oh,
7.
that low. Okay. Wasn't expecting that low.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Oh, I forgot. I'm pretty sure there's horror aspects into it.
Yeah, that's why.
I
There's
mean,
there's probably jump scares here and there a bit.
I guess, but that's not like the main point of it. It's the
But it's
bots
there.
and the humans.
Yeah, I want to see
Yeah, I
that
guess so.
bit. I want to see that bit.
Tagu's just going to skip all the horror part. Yeah. All right, I guess so. Yeah. It seems like everyone's pretty high on this except for Tagu because he doesn't like horror. So yeah. Hopefully, Last of Us don't disappoint us. I mean, it's Pedro Pascal, right? So he's good.
Huh.
All right, so let's go into the next trailer we got here. A Japanese movie, Suzume no Tojimari. This are you guys ready to cry because of a chair?
Yes.
Hell yes,
I
dude.
am all in on crying because
I'm
of
all
a
in on this
chair.
one. I'm all in on this one.
Let's go.
You know, I'm curious. Like, I wasn't expecting Albert to be choosing this for trailer discussion. You know,
Okay,
why did you
I mean,
decide on this?
we all love Makoto Shinkai. That's one. And then
Yeah.
like I forgot that this came out last. When I was doing the run behind the scenes, when I was doing the rundown last night, I was like, okay, we got a lot of news. I was thinking we just focus on the news. I completely forgot this trailer exists alongside with the Last of Us trailer. Initially in the rundown, it was Enola Holmes 2 in the trailer discussion, and I'm glad we
Ooh.
don't have to talk about it because I don't
Okay.
think we
Go.
had many
Oh,
good thoughts
God.
about it. But yeah, and then I checked it, and then I checked it out like, oh yeah, this thing came out well in the trailer. So I'm like, this is exciting. I mean, we love Makoto Shinkai, right? For most of us, so I think this is gonna be a good, interesting discussion then.
Nice,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, good choice, good choice. I rather not talk about Enola Holmes too.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, I guess let's go around the table. Albert, your thoughts on this trailer?
Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I didn't see the trailer because I think it's pretty spoilery.
Shows a lot.
It
Shows a
shows a
lot.
lot.
Yeah.
Even though I
Shows a
still don't
lot.
know, I still don't know what happens. I try to
No,
when as soon as
I'm interested though.
as soon as I started watching it, I was like, okay, this is showing a lot. I'm gonna not focus on the trailer so much. I'm just gonna zone out and keep writing the rest of the rundown while the trailer plays. So I'm like, I got a vibe of what's going on.
Mm.
Um, in case it's spoilery, but I think it looks good. The animation looks great, and this feels the most Ghibli out of all the Makoto Shinkai film, because Makoto Shinkai is a lot of like, yes, it's fantastical, but it's also sort of like slice of life kind of way. But
Mhm.
his fantasy is like very tame. Like the body swap
Yeah.
thing, yes, it's big, but it's just like one aspect, the body swap in Your Name, and obviously the twist at the end. I'm not gonna go to it. And Weathering with You is the rain sequence and everything. This one, when I say Ghibli, I'm talking about the creature feature that's in this one, like the animals, the chairs. They just jumps out like Hayao Miyazaki to me, of like just inanimate objects coming to life. It's even Disney-esque in a way, I guess, if you think about like a Beauty and the Beast-esque as inanimate objects. But yeah, it looks beautiful. The rain obviously looks beautiful. Makoto Shinkai just knows how to draw like environment and like weather and like sky, and it looks gorgeous, and I'm so excited for it.
And chairs, I guess.
And
Chairs.
chairs, yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. How about Avik?
Huh?
As a weep who just got his first anime T-shirt.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait for people to like, I don't know, next AFA or Comic Con just to cosplay the chair.
Are they gonna be on all fours or
I don't know how they're gonna do
Chair
it. Like, I wanna see
cosplay.
chair
Yeah.
cosplay. But, okay, yeah. Now that Albert like mentioned everything about it, especially the ties with Ghibli, like yeah, I just realized because his movies like is getting more and more like fantasy like in nature. It's like whether no, not whether with you. It was the first one, Your Name. Yeah, it was just like the
Yeah.
body swap thing. Like most of the time, it's like pretty tame slice of life, and then the Weathering with You, there's like a bit of fantasy in like the clouds, and I think there were like flying whales. I'm not so sure. Whatever.
right? Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a bit of fantasy, but you don't really see it often. This one is like, well, at least the trailer makes it feel like it's full blown fantasy with all the creepy ass talking cat and it's a three-legged chair. Oh my god, it's a disabled chair.
Oh,
Oh.
it's an empty
Three legged? I thought there are four.
No, it's three-legged chair. But yeah, but yeah, with the walking chair and
I,
everything, and
I have a random question.
yep.
If a pirate who has like a peg foot becomes a chair, does he become a four-legged chair?
Um, I
Or is,
I mean, it's
or,
Or
already
do you think
there.
or is he like a four-legged chair, but one of
Because
it is organic? That's disgusting.
So yeah, three wooden leg and one organic leg.
One
That's the whole-
why is it an organic leg? Because they
Because the pirate has a
because-
peg leg, right? A
Yeah.
wooden leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if
so the
you
wood turns
reverse
organic and the human turns. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
it, you're asking the wrong people to think of sensible things.
Oh man. Anyway,
There you go,
back to
that's your
hot
answer.
side
Peg
track.
leg pirate becomes a chair.
Oh man.
Go on,
Okay,
Vic.
but, like-
You have more to say? Or
Okay, and just the final thought for me is I think I might enjoy this the most. Like I say enjoy this the most. I'm not saying it's going to be the best of the so what's the guy's name again?
Makoto Shinkai?
Yeah,
Makoto
Makoto
Shinkai.
Shinkai, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the best work, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it the most because it's like yeah, like you said, it's like the most Ghibli-esque. It's probably has the most like fantasy and action involved in it compared to Weathering with You or Your Name. So it's more in my alley kind of deal. So yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy it the most though. That's why out of all the 3 movies.
Alright. How about Teguh?
I'm quite excited for this. Like
Why
I
so?
really like
Because of the
the
chair.
yeah, I like the
Chairs.
chair. I like the low-key crazy cat as well. Not low-key,
Mhm.
high-key crazy cat.
Yeah, what's up with the cat? Honestly.
I don't know, it just randomly
the-
appears and then it's like, you're in my way. Turns him
You're
into a
in
Or
my
the
chair. I'm
way,
good
like,
good
chair.
chair.
I like this cat.
Not even a four-legged chair, a three-legged one. It's like brutal.
Yeah, but yeah. No,
Everyone is three-legged in this
I like
film.
this cat. And the art style looks fun, and this seems like a potential like maybe tearjerker, but there will definitely tearjerker, but there will definitely be emotions in this one, and I'm getting it at least 2 months early, so I can't wait.
Oh,
I
alright.
was gonna
Yeah,
I was
that
Alright,
gonna
yeah.
bring that up. This is coming out in November 11th in Japan. That is the good. This is a question for you specifically because you're the one in Japan right now. It's coming out the same day as Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So which one?
You're gonna wait to go.
Which one would it be? He's looking at his budget book.
So it's a Friday, which makes sense. Well, then I'll just watch this on the 12th. I watch Black Panther on the 13th. Done, or the other way around.
Fun.
Here's the thing, though.
That's
Here's the thing. They maybe Black Panther will push back as well. Could be that. That's a possibility.
You think they're gonna
You
push
know.
Black Panther in Japan? They're gonna push it back because they're scared of this?
I mean,
Oh,
that's what happened to No Way Home. That's what
Oh,
happened to No
okay.
Way Home. There was Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like,
And-
what's push? Why was it pushed?
I would expect this to
Fair.
be bigger than Black Panther though, in Japan.
Probably. In
Yeah.
Japan,
in Japan. Yeah.
And Japan is the only country where Conan beats Endgame in box office.
Yeah. So
That's
So-
fair. I wouldn't hedge your bets on it being pushed though, because I think No Way Home was already scheduled to be in January anyway. They already planned that ahead, but this one they already
Yeah,
I
could
guess
be.
they know that it was coming, so
I mean, that one is
Yeah.
also Sony, right? And
that is
so far, I
yeah.
think MCU in Japan hasn't been pushed, like just pure MCU stuff. So, yeah, probably not push.
Fair.
We'll see. All right.
So I mean,
I guess.
question.
What is it?
So since
Yeah?
this is coming out everywhere else, including Indonesia, I think in 2023, only in Japan 2022. What's the eligibility of this thing for a draft? Is it not eligible at all? Because Teguh have seen it then at that point.
Yeah, because it's already out. Like, what's the name? We take the what's the name? The initial
Earliest,
release
like,
date,
public-
right?
Initial release.
Yeah, the
I
earliest
think,
one.
yeah, the
Yeah.
earliest public
Because
release,
if
right?
yeah, because if not, one of your movies wouldn't count either. Yeah,
Which
the
one?
one that's only that starts on December or
Oh,
something.
Babylon.
And yeah,
Babylon. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I guess this wasn't on this for some reason wasn't on my radar when I was drafting it. Maybe because it was US 2023 and then Japan 2022, so it's
could be that.
glossed over my radar. But yeah,
I mean, like a lot of the website reviews, they all take US date, right? You know,
yeah.
so. All right, so yeah, I guess that's our thoughts, I guess, on Suzume no Tojimari, a Makoto
What does that mean, by the way?
Shinkai movie.
What does that mean? Suzume no Tojimari.
Oh, let's fire up Google Translate,
we
baby.
got Teguh right here. I'm pretty sure Teguh knows it, no?
Well, what?
Something to do with a
What does
door.
Suzume no Tojimari means?
Suzume is the name of the girl. It also means swallow.
The girl swallows a door.
Oh,
No,
maybe that's
swallow
why.
like
Swallow
bird.
as in the animal?
Oh,
bird.
Oh, okay.
I thought you,
Not the
title is
sandals, yeah.
cool.
Not the sandals.
And
Okay,
then,
go
well,
on.
Well, Tojimari is just closing door. So
Yeah.
it's literally just Suzume closes doors.
Here, if you go to Google Translate as Suzume no Tojimari, Sparrow Door Lock. There you go. That's your title.
It says here on Wikipedia. It says Suzume's locking up.
Oh, it's sparrow, not swallows. Okay, never mind.
Wait, how faithful
there you
was the
go.
translation of "Weathering with You" and your name in
Not
from
at
Japan?
all.
Weathering with
Your name is very
Kimi no
Your
Na wa
name is
Your
okay.
name
Suzume
is
no
like
name.
accurate, but I thought
it's
Weathering with You
accurate.
is very
Weathering with You
different.
is not accurate at all. Because
It's not because Stenki no
direct
Ko,
translation
the
would be
Japanese one.
Yeah, Weather Kid.
Wait, Weather
Yeah.
Kid.
Oh, the Weather Kid. Fair.
Weather Kid,
They're
and
probably
becomes
gonna
Weathering
change it to
with You.
something else.
So
this is
there's
only a
no
white
way that the
translated
title
something
of this one will be Sparrow Door Lock. No way.
you think you think the international release is delayed to 2023 because they're thinking of a
can't
You're
figure
trying
title
to
out
for
figure
the
out
the
the
name.
English, yeah. In English title, like okay, what sounds good, like that makes sense. Because how do we make a title from Sparrow, Door, and Lock? I swear to God, it's called
Oh,
like
there you
Lock
go.
Sparrow behind a door. I'm like, oh, are you stupid? I swear to God.
Oh, there you go.
Well, guys, I just revealed the title, dude. Like early.
An exclusive sneak peek into the international
Shit.
title. Alright,
Lock
alright,
Sparrow
alright.
behind a door.
Uh, let's. I guess that's about it for Suzume no Tojimari, or Sparrow Door Lock. Yeah, I think everyone's excited for this. Makoto Shinkai has been churning out like good anime movies. Yeah, so when is it coming out again, Bert? November 11? Was it?
November 11 in Japan.
Oh, Japan, right. And how about international? Is there
Yeah,
a
they
date
don't
already?
They only say 2023. They don't say any date at all for
Okay.
international
Usually it's
distribution.
about 2 months wait, right? 2 months or maybe three. Then it's international. So yeah.
Possibly.
Whenever that is. So it's possibly January or February, I guess, for international. Alright, yeah. So I guess that's about it for the Suzume no Tojimari. So now let's get to the news. First of all, let's jump into the Ape is back. Ape is back. Back again.
Back again.
But yeah, basically, what's this? Uh, Planet of the Apes coming back for a fourth movie. It'll be titled Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So yeah, the film from director Wes Ball. It will star Owen Teague alongside newly announced cast member Freya Allen, from The Witcher, and Peter Macon. It is slated for a 2024 release. So yeah, what's this? Kingdom of Planet of the Apes picked many years after War of the Planet of the Apes, and yeah, basically that, I guess. And the Kingdom of will go into production next month. There's that. So um, now I'll go first since I just watched Planet of the Apes trilogy.
Mhm.
Don't screw it up, man. The trilogy was perfect. I'm on the I like, there's a picture of it, right? Of like the environment and stuff, with like Caesar on a horse and there's an eagle. That looks great, but still though, um I don't know how to feel about this. Like the trilogy was a perfect ending and everything, so I'm just really hoping they don't screw it up. That's my very quick thoughts on it. How about, wait, no. Arik and Teguh hasn't watched it, right? The trilogy.
I have watched the trilogy, but it's been so
I'm
long
not
because I
Oh,
watched
you
it
have.
on release.
I think
like
Okay.
did I watch Apes with Arik? No, never mind. I watched it with my mom, I think.
I have
Okay, so
seen
I
it,
guess
but I don't
you guys have
remember.
watched it. Alright, alright. Let's just go to Teguh, I guess. Teguh, thoughts on Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
I don't know. Again, like
Teguh?
I've seen it, but like it's been too long. I don't remember anything. And the one I remember the most is the weird one where it's like what Planet of the Apes? The one
What
where like they
happened in
went
the
in
original?
the one
He's
where they
watching.
went to
He's talking about
space.
Tim Burton.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, the Tim Burton one. Oh, okay,
That
okay.
one's outside of the trilogy. That's its
that's
own thing.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't have an opinion on this. I'll have
Alright.
to watch
Fair enough.
the first three first before I.
How about Albert?
I am excited.
Albert?
I've been excited ever since I heard about this film that's going to happen. Like, obviously, not having Matt Reeves back is concerning, and not having any Serkis back is
Mm-hmm.
concerning because seems like they're going a whole new cast with the apes. and whole new cast of people as well. I agree with the comment Freya Allen, which
Oh yeah.
is from The Witcher. I'm pretty sure she's gonna play Nova, the adult version of Nova, because
Who's
Nova's in
Nova
the
again?
last in War for the Planet of the Apes. She's the young girl, the mute girl.
Yeah. The blonde one.
Oh right, that girl. Forgot about her. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Freya Allen's most
Okay,
likely
go
going to
on.
play that role, I'm guessing. So that's going to be interesting to see. And yeah, I mean, like again, like it's concerning that the original cast is not back with the team that's behind them. They're still going to use
Mhm.
the technology, so that's great. But I am like one of the few people who actually like the idea of Wes Ball directing it, because Wes Ball is the director of the Maze Runner films. He directed all three. And some people thought, a lot of people think that the film is the Maze Runner are directed pretty poorly. I like how Maze Runner are directed. I like the action and the way how Maze Runner are shot. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how this one is done. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited. Plus, Time Jump and Kingdom, and with the picture that was released, it looks it looks like, I don't know, the overgrown city looks so cool, and I think there's going to like some kind of kingdom, ape kingdom, maybe something going on. So that's going to be exciting.
Alright, alright. How about Ariq?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, well, didn't Caesar died in the end? The trilogy?
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Yep,
so that
pretty
was
much.
as Star Machine mentioned, that's Cornelius, right? His son? Or is it
Yeah,
I
should
forgot
be.
if it was his son. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, that happened. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
confused, like, wait, Caesar, I thought he died.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, to be honest, I just don't know what to expect coming from like the sequel. It's like I think I already mentioned it, yeah, the trilogy did end like perfectly. Like apes are together and they're in
And
peaceful.
they're strong.
But they didn't say that. But they didn't say that.
Right,
What did they
right,
say?
right,
Apes
right,
together
right.
something.
A horse.
Yeah, apes together, of course. Yeah. Sad. Yeah, but like I guess it's fine. I guess it's kind of like a new phase or something. So I don't know. I'm like I'm open to the idea. I just like can't like imagine what it would be. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm just going to
I guess it's
be,
cool we
what's
get
the
to
word?
see Freya Allen.
What's the phrase? Cautiously optimistic about
Yeah.
Kingdom
Cautiously
of the Eight.
optimistic.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that picture does
I mean,
look
like
really cool.
yeah, right? Like it.
Yeah.
The picture looks cool. It seems promising. Like continuing to the next generation. But then again, like Albert mentioned, the concern about not having the what's the name? Or the
Previous
I guess it
cast
doesn't
today.
make sense to have Andy Serkis back, right? Because he
Yeah,
plays Caesar.
because
It-
Caesar's dead.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, even though it's
if
behind a ape. So
yeah, I mean, they already have a cast member to play Cornelius. I think I'm guessing it's one of the, like, what, Macon, something Macon and Teague. What the
Mhm.
person's name was in the show
what's his
notes? I
name?
forgot.
Peter Macon.
Peter Macon
Peter
or Owen
Macon.
Teague, probably one of them, play one of the roles. But like the funny thing is in the original, because there was that one episode where I talk about all five Planet of the Apes film in one weekly watches, um, the original five,
Yeah.
and like the main ape in those original five is all played by the same person, Roddy McDowell, and he plays two different apes. He plays Caesar and he plays Cornelius in different movies. So I mean, if they want to do that
Oh.
road with Andy Serkis, they could, but I don't think Andy Serkis wants to do it. But yeah.
I think he's done being ape. Yeah.
He literally said, "Okay, enough monkey business."
Dude,
Just-
I think
Enough monkey business.
Enough monkey business.
playing a mocap
Enough
ape, I
monkeying
feel like
around.
it's so bad for your back. Because if have you seen the behind the scenes of them doing it in the
Oh yeah.
mocap,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have to
Yeah.
be like they have to have their back straight, bend forward, and do that, and like move like that. Like I feel like as you get older, that's gonna be so much pain on your back because you gotta move like that
Mhm.
with your back like that, push backwards. Ugh, I
And
don't
you're
know.
doing long hours of shooting as well. You know?
Mm.
Yep.
It can't
Yep.
be comfortable at all doing that. Yeah.
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
right then. Any other thoughts on what's the title again? Feels so long. Kingdom of the Planet
Kingdom
of
of
the
the.
Apes.
Do you like the title?
I'm okay with it. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Star
Yeah.
Machine's theory in this one? He put it up here. My theory is that this next chapter will introduce a new threat, but isn't human, but apes. They already kind of did that, I guess, for Koba, right, in the second movie when the
Yeah,
apes.
Maybe
this
it's
is
like a
leaning.
maybe it's a different like kingdom of apes, not like Caesar's own.
Oh, or
Maybe
maybe
someone else's.
two different kingdom. Yeah. All right, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Which already sort of is teased about in War for the Planet of the Apes, because Bat Ape comes from a zoo, and in the zoo, everyone can talk. Those apes can talk too, even though they've never been influenced by the serum that Caesar did. So there's already a theory that
Oh.
other apes civilization exists out there because of the virus that spreads. So that's a possibility. And this is leaning towards the original trilogy again, because in the original trilogy, most of the bad guys are just other apes that have like different ideologies with Caesar. So yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're making this to connect back to the Tim Burton's movies.
I hope not the
in the
Tim Burton
future.
movie. Let that film die.
Or,
I don't care if they want to connect to the original five, it's fine, but don't touch a Tim Burton movie.
Why?
It's not good. It's like the worst one.
Damn.
And there are shitty
Yeah.
ones in those original. This is like the worst one.
I think I guess that's about it for our thoughts on was it Kingdom of Planet of the Apes? Right? No other thoughts? No?
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just tape your expectation, I guess, for this one, even though it seems pretty cool so far. All right. Yeah. Now let's move on to the next franchise that I don't think anyone even cares about and even probably forgot about it already. Now you see me for the third time.
For the
Yeah,
third time.
now you see
Now you see
yeah,
me
now
again.
you see me. Like yeah, it's getting a third movie, which is yeah,
You don't seem
I
excited?
don't know. No, I'm not too excited on this. Uh, so yeah. What's with this, Albert? Is there
Yeah, so
any
so
significant thing on
the
this?
Ruben Fleischer, who directed Venom, directed Uncharted, directed the two Zombieland films, is coming to a direct Now You See Me 3 for Lionsgate. He also mentioned that there are three things in the world I absolutely love: Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, and magic. To have the chance to work with these two talented actors as well as rest of the incredible cast of Now You See Me movie is a dream come true, according to Ruben Fleischer. And I'm similar because I'm not the biggest fan of the first two. There are some good sequences in both films. I still remember the car trick from the second film. That's really cool. That's like super fake, but I really like it. And I think I enjoy when it came out. And Ruben Fleischer with these two casts, I just enjoy it because I love the Zombieland films a lot. And seeing what he can do with Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg and Dave Franco and um, Lizzie Kaplan. She replaced Isla Fisher, right? Lizzie Kaplan
I think so.
in the cast, and Mark Ruffalo, I guess too. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to Now You See Me 3. Don't like the title, but what can they do? They
What's the
already ruined
title?
it. They already ruined
Now
their
You See Me 3?
chance. Now You See Me 3. They already ruined their chance with the second one. They should have called the second one Now You See Me, Now You Don't or something. But no, they
Yeah,
already
now
Now
you
You See
don't,
Me
yeah.
2. So now they're stuck with Now You See Me 3. So yeah.
Oh wait, the title for Now You See Me 2 is not Now You Don't.
It's not.
What? I thought it is, because I think that's what's written on the poster or something at one point when I.
Maybe it's a tagline, but it's definitely not the post. It's not the title.
What? This whole time.
Wait, let
I
me
thought
see
the
the Now
second
You
movie
See
is
Me.
Now You Don't.
It's a wasted opportunity.
What were they thinking? It's right there. for, it's
Yeah.
right there for a good title.
Oh my god,
Well,
it's
I
not
guess
even a
they.
title. It's not even the title card
Huh?
for the now you don't. It's not even the title card. It's you haven't seen anything yet. What? Okay,
What
pathetic.
were they thinking? My dude!
Now you see me. You haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, that's the it though.
Uh, Let's see. What do you guys think will be the continuation of it for the third one?
Mm,
Mm,
I don't know.
I don't
Now
know.
now you see me. I see you too. I don't know. Oh my god.
I see
They
you
break
too.
the fourth wall. They break the fourth wall in this one.
Throughout the movie, like none of the characters are like looking at each other. They just keep looking at the camera.
That's so unsettling. Can you imagine watching a whole film where the character just stare at the camera the whole time? That's so unsettling.
And then like throughout the whole scene, they can't blink either. I'm like, damn. They'll be- Imagine Woody Harrelson just staring you down. I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like he probably does that because he gets high, so he probably just stares you down a lot.
I just don't understand. Why can't they just make a movie about like a blind magician? Just call it I Can't See.
I can't see.
I can't see.
Yo, I figured it out. I figured it out. It's if they do now you see me now you don't, they definitely have to get. Oh shit! There's a cue for it.
Oh.
Where is the proper one for the film because they cannot see him. So that's a failed music cue. That sucks. The joke doesn't land. Boo. All right. Someone say something. Don't let it leave on me like this. Teguh, what's your thoughts on this film?
I haven't seen the other ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Fair. Calvin's on mute.
Oh, yeah, right. I was coughing just now. But yeah, I wasn't really a fan of like the first and the second movie, so I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess they got ruined the trio. That's pretty fun, but eh, I don't really care about this too much. So yeah, I haven't forgot
Fair.
this was a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess. Any other? Should we just move on? I guess.
We
Do you
can just
not
move
want
on.
to see this anymore? Yeah. All right.
Oh, I don't want to see this.
All right, next one. Let's get into some.
Now I see you. That should be the title.
Now I see you.
Now I
Wow.
see you. Now let's get some Disney into this. Yeah, Disney released a new, announced a new movie, I guess, called Figment. So yeah, Figment. It'll be a story about a small purple dragon who serves as a mascot of Epcot's Imagination Pavilion in Orlando. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The movie will have Seth Rogen's. Well, wait, I don't get
Do
it.
you want me
Wait,
to explain it?
I have to read the
Let me
I'll
explain
just
it.
read the
Let me explain
sentence
it.
first.
Let me explain it. So basically, Disney announces a movie for Figment, and Figment is basically a character that was made for a theme park ride in Epcot, which is one of the parks in Disney World Orlando. He's basically a
Okay,
small
that makes
purple
more sense
dragon,
now.
and the ride is called Journey into Imagination with Figment. This film is going to be produced by Disney and Seth Rogen's production company Point Grey, who has made films like Neighbors, Sausage Party, This Is
Ooh,
the End,
best movie.
those films, and it also produced the shows Invincible, The Boys. That is also Seth Rogen's company. And the writer of Detective Pikachu, Dan Hernandez, and Benji Samit is set to write this film. So yeah, this character of Figment that was created by Walt Disney Imagineer Tony Baxter and Steve Kirk in 1983 is like a super fan favorite in the parks. I rode it once, the ride. The ride's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it feels outdated, and I don't get why people love it. But it's been there forever, so the fan base is huge. There's like a whole fan base for Figment alone. Um, so yeah, I put the link in the show notes of the ride walk like POV. Did any of you happen to watch it?
I did not.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
No.
Okay. So the
Have you ever
best way to
wrote it?
explain, I did. I wrote it
Did you
once.
write it?
I wrote it this. I wrote it this past summer when I was in Disney World. So the best way to
How
describe
was
this
it?
ride is, I don't even know how you describe it. It's a dark ride. It's an
What?
indoor ride where you're in this so-called imagination pavilion, which is like imagine like a state-of-the-art academy for science that's about imagine, but instead of science, it's about imagination. And there is this purple dragon
Okay.
called Figment. And imagine him as sort of a Stitch like, where he is like creating chaos kind of thing. And so throughout it's a typical theme park ride where usually you're right. Oh, welcome to the Transformer ride. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh shit, something goes wrong. We need your help. Blah blah blah. It's something like that. Like, oh, welcome to the Imagination Pavilion. We're gonna go show you the tour of the place. And then Figment happened, and Figment went loose, and everything went to shit. And so like he was testing the limits of all five senses. Like in one of the room is all upside down because he want to test the limit of your sight or something. One of the room is like they all turn into black because against the sight. One of the room he literally, and this is disgusting, they just spray out the smell of a skunk, and I don't know if it's actual skunk, but it smells in that room. And Figment's like, let's
Damn.
test your smelling. And then like the room just smelled, and like, holy shit, I don't know what smell it was,
Damn.
but it smells bad. But yeah, basically the whole ride's like testing your senses and everything. And Figment is like this very naughty, mischievous little dragon that's creating chaos. And yeah, he's a legitimate fan favorite. Uh, I mean, this news just baffles me because I sort of see it coming that he's going to be getting a movie. But Seth Rogen's production company working with Disney confused the heck out of me. So yeah, after
Like
hearing all of
especially after like yeah. I I don't know how to feel about this. Like what do you think the story will be about though? Like from the rights you mentioned, I honestly don't know.
So in the
Yeah.
video,
And
for the
also
video,
yeah, like
people,
you
I'm
said,
screen sharing. This is a picture of Figment.
with the Seth Rogen's company thing, yeah, they make all those R-rated, I guess, R-rated
Raunchy
series.
comedies.
Yeah.
Yeah, raunchy comedies, right? Sausage Land, Sausage Party and stuff like that. So I I don't know what to expect on this one. What if Disney just kind of like decided to, hey, you know what? Let's amp up the mischievousness of what's his name? What's the
Figment.
dragon's name?
Figment.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Let's just amp up the mischievousness of Figment, and then let Seth Rogen do his thing, and then become like an R-rated Disney show. I'm like, damn, that'll be something.
Yeah.
An R-rated
Yeah.
Figment, please. Oh my
An
god.
R-rated Figment. No, yeah. Honestly, when I read when you wrote down like a small purple dragon, I was like, isn't that Spyro?
Yeah, isn't that Spyro? Yeah. I've never even played a Spyro game. I was like, wait, yeah, isn't that Spyro?
I think Figment probably dates back
I
longer
think
than
he dates.
Spyro. I think.
Yeah, I'm
Probably,
pretty
yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Spyro is 2000-ish, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I guess. How about Ariq or Teguh? Any thoughts on this on Figment?
I hope it's bloody diabolical. I don't know actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
have no thoughts on this. I don't know the right, I don't know the character at all. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait, Albert, what was the whole premise behind the ride? So it's like you went inside like someone's imagination and then Figment is
No.
kind
You
of
don't.
just
You
like
don't
with
go
you,
into
or what?
someone's imagination. It's like it's literally you're like you guys should have watched the ride through that I sent, but it's like you're in like a campus sort of, and you're supposed to go tour the campus, but like Figment hijacks it, and he's basically testing like all your senses, like testing the limits of your sense, because it's like you're into imagination. He's trying to twist the idea of what your senses can do in a way it doesn't make sense at all. and the show is real, and it feels really dated with the technology and everything. So yeah, basically it's like that. It's just like I said, the smell room they sent a skunk smell. The sight room they turn everything upside down and turns things dark and everything. So yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, that's trippy.
I guess it
Yeah,
kind of it sort of, I guess.
Because they want to make people okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
exactly
trying.
right.
I'm trying. I'm literally trying my best to try to like. What
To
are they
wrap
gonna
around
do
the
with
idea
this?
of it.
Yeah, but like, what are they gonna make?
I don't know what the story. Here's the crazy thing. You guys probably don't know this, and I'm like recently new to this world as well. A lot of Disney theme park rides that you might think have no backstory at all. Like Teguh, you wrote did you wrote when you were in Disneyland Japan, was
Mm-hmm.
there Tower of Terror exists, right?
If it did, I didn't write it.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, Big Thunder Mountain, let's say, if it exists. Basically,
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
the
it.
theme park. Okay, you might think there's no story to that. There is a whole comic book series and a book series about the origin of that ride, including that there is a person who owns the land and it got hunted by ghosts and everything. And basically, almost every Disney park ride
Oh.
have that thing, and like it exists with Figment. Like apparently, Figment has a best friend who is like some kind of this guy right here. I don't know the story, but it's like this dude. He's like some time travel. I don't know if he looks like a time traveler, but I don't think he is. But he basically befriends that dude, and they might go with that route for the story. I don't know, but yeah, it's
Okay.
everyone's like
What?
everyone's just like super confused with this.
Yeah, because nobody here knows what Figment is.
I
We tried
tried
to
giving the
understand.
walkthrough.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
I
given the ride,
understand
and
the
you
right.
have a hard time.
I understand what you
Yeah.
mean when you explain the right. I just don't know what you're where this how they're going what the plot will be for the movie or
Oh
anything
yeah,
about
that's
like
I have no clue. Although
And
yeah.
why is it?
it's
And why is
the
it this
one
studio specifically as well?
And why is yeah that as well? Why is it Seth Rogen?
bro, I feel like uh, here's the thing. Like Figment seems like it's something that Scott Rogen could have thought of when he's high as hell. So maybe it's like, oh my god, I should make a Figment movie. Oh,
Oh, let me guess. He's gonna be He's
Maybe.
going to be Figment in the
it's going to
movie.
be Figment.
He's gonna be
It's going to be
Figment.
Figment.
I don't- there is a voice to Figment on the right. He does not sound like Seth Rogen. So
Oh,
Well,
oh,
now he do. Well, now it will.
now he
It
does.
will.
Now he does.
no, he does.
Now it will.
They will also like
And
update
I
the
hope they
voice.
update the ride. Yeah, update the voice of the ride
So,
with
okay,
his
so I
stupid ass
get.
laugh as well.
Oh my god, that will be terrifying. Perfect. Okay, so I guess there's a question: do we want to see an animated film, or do we want to see like a live action animation hybrid, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit,
Pinocchio.
or
Yeah.
I guess
Pinocchio?
yeah, Pinocchio is more live action. I'm more talking about like Who Framed Roger Rabbit or like the
Yeah,
Chip and
yeah.
Dale movie, the one that came out.
I mean, if they do it
Which
as well
movie
as
that
Chip
is?
and Dale, yeah, go ahead. If they do it as well
Yeah.
as Chip and Dale, yeah, why not?
Chip and Dale. I think Chip and Dale's
Mhm.
probably the best they can make it.
Yeah, you know
Sure.
what? Yeah, make it like Chip and Dale. I guess that'll be fun to watch. Oh, fun visuals at least. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Is this going to be in theaters or is it Disney Plus things? Is there anything on there?
It's not announced, but I would think it's probably going to theaters, especially with Seth Rogen producing it, and because it's the fan base for Figment is huge. Like you guys don't know it, but it's and like the people who love Figment are like fucking diehards. It's insane. And also it's kind of nuts because like I think Figment itself it's an actual word, is it not?
I
Yeah.
mean, there's the
Figment
term like
is a
figment of
word.
your imagination.
Yeah,
Like,
but like
it's a
literally,
Yeah,
if you
term, but
Google it,
there's
if
a
you Google
word.
it now, the only thing that's gonna come out is this purple-looking dragon. So Disney already locked that market down. So they're probably gonna release it on theaters just yeah because of that.
I
Figment
mean,
definition.
I
A
don't
thing that someone
understand.
believes to be real, but that exists only in their imagination. So, like the tagline for "Now You See Me Too," it's a figment of Kelvin's imagination, basically.
Fair enough.
Yes, so what I was gonna say now I forgot. That thought was a figment of my imagination.
Damn.
Wait,
Oh no, I was going to ask. I was going to ask, like, how do you how do you have a following for a ride? You know,
Because it's
what do they do?
one of the first rides. It's one of the first rides, and people love it. And it's like the it's sort of the nature of how old it is and how dated it is sort of become like a cult following in a way, like how
Now, how do you have a cult
same with
following
films.
for? I mean,
a
like
ride.
films. I kind of get it. There's like, it's a movie. You can watch it anytime. This one you have to go to Disneyland, and it's like I don't know, just a ride. I guess you get on, you get out. It's like after
See,
the first time, I guess it's not as cool.
but you get to see the
I
character.
think.
You get to see the character each time, though. That's the thing. It's like the character has been there. It's unique. It's different, and it's like specific for only that one place. Like it's sort of okay. This is a equivalent that only Indonesians would understand.
Mm.
When you
Okay.
think of Dufan, the theme park, you think of the monkey, the mascot, right?
Mm.
Yeah, that's a
That's
mascot.
specific to
guess, yeah.
Dufan. That's the same thing
Mm.
with this thing.
I
But
mean,
there's a whole
Figment is a
backstory
character's
to it.
name, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay, I guess.
yeah. Does
Okay,
that
I
make more
guess.
sense?
I mean, do fun. Your example was like saying like do fun is like Disney. Like you say Disney, you think of Mickey Mouse. You say do fun. It's not a ride. That's what I'm getting at.
Right, but Dufan doesn't have a film and Mickey have a film. That's a difference.
Yeah, I know, but still.
So this is the same thing. The same thing with this.
Well, I guess
And
I guess
theme parks are pretty much there for it's generational. Everyone goes there. Movies come and go in a way, right? Like not everyone see movies,
yes.
but like theme parks, almost everyone goes to theme parks
I guess
and they
Indonesians are just
experience it.
not that too into theme park. I think we only have like Dufan.
Because we
That's a
don't have any,
popular one.
we don't really have any great ones, really.
Yeah, we don't have stuff like Disney or
Yeah, I guess
Universal or
theme parks are just
whatever.
not a thing in Indo, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess let's just move on from Figment. Yeah, I think we are all confused enough on what Figment is.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what Seth Rogen brings to this table.
Just because it's Seth Rogen, I'm gonna watch it. Just because it's him. Yeah. How about Ariq Teguh after this whole discussion?
Well, I just hope that Figment is played by Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with what they gonna do. Come to Indonesia. Come here.
Yeah. Come to Indo,
Come to Indo, sure.
Oh,
Damn.
I mean, to be fair, there can be a fan base for pretty much everything. Like I've seen fan base for like freaking plates.
But plates is like much more general.
a
So
fat base for plates, like
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
eat
Ring.
stuff
yeah,
on it.
plates. Yeah,
for eating.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but to be,
I mean,
I don't know
yeah,
why it's not as weird though, because like plates is
people collect
an
plates.
international. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
People
but I
collect
wouldn't
plates.
I wouldn't call that a fan base. Fan base is something you cheer on. Like you don't cheer on plates.
I mean, you
Why
could
not?
like,
You
oh my god,
you
that's
wouldn't.
such a cool design.
Okay, if you go to a sports game, you call them fans. You go to a movie, you call them fans. You buy plates, you don't call them fans. There's a
But there's
difference.
Do you think?
there's a
Do you think
community
plate?
for it because they are fans of plates.
It doesn't
think-
make
Do you
sense. It
think
doesn't
fan
work the
plates
same
have
way.
like tournaments and they go like plate, let it rip or whatever?
Bloody hell.
I mean, like some of them, they're like really high on like some brands. They're like, oh, this plate. I think one of them is called Saint James. They just released a new edition for like this plate. Like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. That's a fan base
I
right
would
there.
call them an enthusiast, but not a fan.
Yeah, enthusiast. I was like,
Fan.
what's the word? Just like these people that do it. Yeah, enthusiast. Yeah, there you go. Shit.
Hey, enthusiast fans, almost same thing. I'm a Lakers enthusiast. A basketball enthusiast.
See, a fan can be an enthusiast, but an enthusiast cannot be a fan.
I'm sure about that.
It's like a bigger word and a smaller word.
Wait, so if Kelvin said he's a Lakers enthusiast, does he like collect players, like just kidnaps them? Anyone that's been in the
I mean-
Lakers?
If I could, maybe, but I don't think I'm strong enough to like to like grab LeBron.
Let's move on to the next
Well,
one.
there you go, I guess. All right, let's move on to the next one. We'll just go quickly on this, I guess. We got some that one in the chat. Cameron just say, I'm a fan of enthusiasts. I mean,
Can
I
you
guess you
blame
could be. You could be.
You can, but you cannot be an enthusiast of a fan. See, there's a difference, Kelvin.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Why not?
Not yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Oh, we did it. Albert won.
My brain is like destroyed. My imagination is
We've
tested to
reached
the
the
limits.
end of this discussion of this debate. Alright, let's move on quickly here. Nosferatu. If you don't know what Nosferatu is that one zombie not zombie, is that one vampire in that SpongeBob clip. In that SpongeBob clip about the hand slinging, hand slishing, hand.
Slinging.
Yeah, that vampire. That turn on and off the light switch. That's a zombie. That's a vampire. I keep saying zombie. So yeah, there's a cast for that. I'll just read out the cast real quick. We have Bill Skarsgård and Lily Rose Depp have been cast as the leads in Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. And then what's this? Oh no! Anya Taylor-Joy had to drop out of Robert Eggers' Nosferatu to her busy schedule. And yeah, Bill Skarsgård will be playing the monster in the movie, I guess. Yeah, we'll be playing Nosferatu.
He is Nosferatu.
He's going to be playing Count.
I mean, he already got the face.
Count Orlok, but yeah.
Is it
Oh,
Count
Count Orlok.
okay.
I don't know what Nosferatu is, but that is the name of the film. But the character is called Count Orlok. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, Bill Skarsgård, I guess is a good choice, right? He played Pennywise really great, so. Wait,
Yeah.
no, is that Bill Skarsgård?
It's,
Or is that
that
a
is Bill
different family of Skarsgård? Okay.
That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bill Skarsgård, yeah, he played Pennywise really well. He got that creepy face that I don't know if if the vampire needs that Pennywise smile or not, but we'll see how it is. I honestly
he has a
haven't watched
different
Nos-
smile. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I honestly don't know anything about Nosferatu outside of that SpongeBob thing, so I really can't say much on this.
I saw Nosferatu a while ago because of this very reason, because we talked about this and we talked about how Anya Taylor-Joy is going to be in it, but now she's not going to be in it anymore. And I watched a film. It's a silent film. It's like, I think it's like 90 minutes, so it's pretty fast.
Mhm.
And he doesn't smile. He does this. Let me screenshot, because he does the same face. Like, the best way to describe it is like confusion yet intrigue. Like, he does this face like a lot. Like, like a ha face, I guess. If you think a ha face on a vampire, that's what the face is in a way. He doesn't really. I don't know where this. I don't know where this is from. I don't recall him smiling.
That's an edit.
That's an edit.
That's an edit.
But yeah, I can totally see Bill Skarsgård in this. The character is so
Okay. That expression is just
Just,
like that's me looking at like my final exams like questions.
The exam started. Huh? That's your face right
Oh,
there.
that's my face. Yeah, like that's her calculus like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a good casting. It sucks that they don't get Anya Taylor-Joy because she's busy. I mean, she's in everything right now, so that makes sense. I've never seen. I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen Lily Rose Depp in anything. Let me check.
Who is she?
Yeah, who is she?
She's related to Johnny Depp. I think is she the daughter?
Yeah. We figured that out, but
Yeah. Okay. She's a
is
daughter.
she
She's a
ever in
daughter to
anything?
Johnny. She's in several Kevin Smith films that I know. She's in Toss. She's in Yoga Hosers. She's in a film
I haven't
called
watched any.
there's a Timothy Chalamet film called The King. She's in a film called Silent Night, Voyagers, Crisis. Yeah, so not a lot of stuff. So yeah,
Mm, okay. Um. Wow.
so
Not much to
it's
say, I
a.
guess, on this.
I'll
Go
say
on,
that
Bert.
this is both an upgrade and a downgrade. The upgrade is the Bill Skarsgård because apparently, and I don't know how true this is, but apparently, Harry Styles was supposed to play Count Orlok.
Oh my
Can
God!
you
Thank goodness.
imagine?
I guess.
And he's just gonna spit at everyone.
It's just running joke now, and they're just gonna spit at everyone. He's at a
Guess
concert
so.
and just starts spitting. Watermelon
I,
sugar.
I
Oh,
think if we were to do
really?
that at a
Oh,
concert,
Watermelon
people would
sugar.
actually
Oh,
enjoy it.
I've actually seen her before, like in an actual, like real movie. Okay, she's
What
in Ito,
Lily
the
Rose Depp?
King, that movie. Yeah,
yeah, Timothy
I
Chalamet.
mentioned this
Oh
movie a long time
yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in
Mhm.
there. She's the princess of France or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I remembered.
Uh. Yeah. Definitely an upgrade over Harry Styles. I I don't think
Yeah,
Harry
the
Styles would
downgrade
want
was
to look
Anya
ugly in a
Taylor-Joy.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad that Anya Taylor-Joy won't be in it though. Like, yeah. I
Yeah.
lost my reason to watch it now.
Fair.
Anything else you want to see on this? Mm,
Not really.
I really don't. I really don't. All right, I guess we can move on to the next one. Something that we're more
Mhm.
familiar with.
Mhm.
A cast update as well for the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender. So, Albert, go ahead.
Yeah, so we got a bunch of casting news for the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender, and this includes Aaron Cho as June, who's the bounty hunter that helps track down Katara. That helps
He's the one
Zuko
with the
track down
dog.
Katara in the season one. The one with
The one
it's
with the
not a
dog.
dog. It's a badger or
Well,
something.
yeah, same thing.
Badger anteater. Yeah, George Takei of Star Trek fame is playing Ko, the face eater spirit thingy. Um, Momona Tamada is playing Tai Lee. Talia Tran is playing May. Utkarsh Ambutkar. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name. He's going to be playing King Boomy. Amber Midhunter of recently Prey fame. She's going to be playing Princess Yue, of the Northern Water Tribe. And Danny Pudi is playing the Mechanist, and James C is playing Cabbage Merchant in this live action Avatar
Cabbage
casting.
merchant.
The
Them
most
names.
important character.
They really got him.
So,
Of course, of
uh,
course.
thoughts on this casting news?
Uh, I haven't seen Arden Show since Agents of Secret Stuff.
Agents of Secret Stuff. Yes, I was about to bring it up. I knew her because of YouTube, because of Ryan
I
Higa,
know.
Agents of Secret Stuff. Dude, come
Yeah.
on.
I haven't seen Arden Show since Agents of Secret Stuff. So you know what? I'm all in on this. I'm excited to see her back. I know. Is she ever in any? Is she in anything else that
She
maybe
is
we've
in. I
watched?
think she's in Teen Wolf. I think
I don't
the TV
watch
show.
that.
Yeah, she's in a TV show,
She's
Teen
in.
Wolf, but not much else.
What else is there? Yeah, not. I guess there's a lot of them is in
Yeah,
the kind of like in the running series like Hawaii 5 and stuff. So
yeah, she's done a lot
yeah,
of TV.
don't really watch those. Yeah, you know what? Cool that she's now in the Laser Bender. I guess. Yeah. Um. Danny Pudi Pudi though. Finally,
That's
he got
that's such a perfect. That's such a perfect casting.
cool role,
Come
I
on,
guess. Yeah,
the
yeah, I
mechanic
agree.
for him. The only one that I'm sort of
But yeah,
confused at is the cast for King Boomy. Like everything else is
Why
great.
so?
King Boomy, because they're probably gonna age him up because he's a young dude. Utkarsh Ambutkar is a young dude, and he's in. I believe
that's
he's
true actually.
in. Is he the Pitch Perfect guy?
Pitch
Oh
Perfect
my
guy.
lord.
What Pitch Perfect?
The
What?
the dance, the rap, the hip, the not hip hop. The what do you call it when you do
Everyone's hip there, Albert.
the what
Beatboxer.
the beatboxing guy? Yeah,
Beatbot.
I'm typing out his
Beatbot.
name. I know he is. I know for sure he's in Brittany Runs a Marathon. He's in
Okay.
Free Guy. He's in Brittany Runs a Marathon. Um, he is
In
in Pitch
Free
Perfect.
Guy?
Yeah, he plays Donald. Okay, so he's the beatboxing guy there. He's in Blind Spotting. He's in Free Guy. He's in Tick Tick Boom. He's in Marry Me. He's in Tom and Jerry as the voice of a rat. So, but yeah,
You mean
so
Jerry?
Tom and Jerry.
It's a mouse.
Same.
But yeah, like that was the only one that confused me because he's a young dude and Boomy is like a
Old
weird
guy.
ass old man.
Weird old man.
Damn.
Can you argue
Yeah.
that?
Mhm.
I mean, the
No.
rest is great.
No,
I mean,
Teguh.
Ariq can
Yeah.
testify. Amber Midhunter and Princess Yue is perfect.
That's true. I really want to see what's the guy, the cabbage guy. I want to see his like take on how he's going to say my cabbages.
Yeah, my cabbages. Yeah.
He'll have like one line. That's what he's gonna say, and I want to see his take on it. Yeah. I don't know why for the my cabbages dude. I find the Indonesian dub funnier.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard the Indonesian dub.
The Indonesian dub he goes in the English he goes my cabbages. In the Indonesian dub he goes kubis kubisku. I don't know why I find the Indonesian dub funnier. Yeah, the anything.
Oh, Princess Yue
I like,
is the girl from
The-
Prey.
the-
Oh,
the- that's what I just
yes.
said.
We just
you know
said
what
we
got
said
cut
it
out
two
for me.
times.
It
Oh,
got
okay.
cut out for me,
Oh.
and then your
Yeah,
shit.
she's the girl from Prey. She's the girl from Legion, the TV show as well.
I
So,
don't watch
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's perfect for the role. Like sort of like subtle, but also she can do the subtle role. Because I mean, she's a badass in Prey, but she can do because Princess Yue is like very calming, right?
Mhm.
But she's also like she have a power in that royalty, and she's like whenever she's on screen, she sort of have that presence. And I think Amber Midhunter just have that.
Yeah. I low key am curious how they're going to do George Takei character. Was that Ko?
Yeah, it's
Right? Yeah. Because
yeah,
Ko in the what's his name? In the animated show, it was low key creepy. You know? That's on the
it's
changing face, right?
Yeah, he is the
Yeah,
face
yeah.
stealer.
That Koha is honestly very creepy for like you know in a children's animated show. So I'm really curious how they're going to do it in the live action one. I mean, obviously, I think it's going to be CGI, I guess, right? You know, for that
Mhm.
character. But I just want to see how scary they're going to make it, how creepy it will be. Yeah.
I would think they're probably it's gonna be CGI, and they're gonna he's gonna
Has to
voice it
be.
because he has a great voice. Because he is in
Yeah.
he's in Mulan. He's in I think he's in Adventure Time. I forgot who he voiced in Adventure
Is he?
Time.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's in Transformers. He's in a lot of voice acting roles. He has a great voice, and just imagining his voice for this role, it's gonna be like pretty badass because he got like a deep voice, sort of, but like calming as well. Like
Mhm.
yeah,
All right. Tego, you have any thoughts on this, on the casting so far? No.
Not much on top of that. I just
All right.
I'm just excited for Cabbage Merchant. Okay.
He's there. Yeah, he's
That's
there.
who is it? That's
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
real star
and
of the show.
yeah.
That's the real star of the show.
Do you really need anyone else?
I'm just glad that they put him in there.
Yeah, fair. There's one thing I'm sort of confused though with this too. That everyone else casting makes sense right now. Ty Lee and May, who are unknowns, which is great. So we don't. It's like basically unknown because they're getting younger. They are season 2 in the books, the book 2
Mhm.
in the TV show. But they're casting them this early already. So are they like merging? Because they haven't even finished season 1, I think. So are they just like merging the cast together? There's the like book 1 and book 2 together, or are they
Do we
speeding
meet
it up?
Azula in season 1?
No, Azula have a one frame cameo in book 1,
Oh,
but
okay.
he doesn't have a speaking role until book 2.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
they already cast Azula as well. So, yeah.
I think they're going to speed it up then. Yeah, I think they're going to deviate a little bit, I guess, from the animated show.
Which is concerning me
yeah.
even more because I just found out that it's a 10-episode series.
Oh, it's a 10-episode series with this many
10
characters.
10-episode season. If they're doing book 1 and book 2 directly.
Oh, that's very concerning if they're doing book 1 and 2 in just 10 episodes. There's no way they can cover everything like well
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, no. You
Yeah.
know what? You know what? If it's only 10 episodes, maybe they're just casting for the future for season 2. That's that's
Possibly.
being hopeful at least.
Possibly.
Yeah. Well, is there any dates on when the live action will come out?
Let me check.
Gotcha.
Okay. Correction, it's an 8-episode series consisting of 1
8,
hour
even
long
shorter.
episodes. It's
Okay.
coming. There's no release date yet as of now.
I mean, the cast they're
But yeah.
working with are really big because like there is only like the 8 that they show, and then like the previous one they cast up for like I don't know how many characters is this, but a lot of
They have a
characters
lot.
already.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah,
last
they have a
time.
whole cast already.
Yeah, if every one of this appear in the in season 1 in that 8th episode, it's going to be so jam packed, you know. So I don't think that will happen because it will really ruin the pacing if they do that. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Also, I didn't notice, but someone in the comments says,
What is it?
where was it? I saw a comment says that the creators are not involved anymore, and I looked it up,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, Michael DiMartino and Brian Kinietzko is not involved anymore. But I thought they
All right,
were. That's why I was excited for it. But now they're not, and I'm concerned again.
Yeah, I remember them being involved. I guess not anymore. Now at some point they just left. Well, I guess time to be concerned.
Time to be concerned.
Yeah, this is the
Concerned,
full
yes.
cast. Like they got a
I
lot of people already in the cast in the
I
picture.
pressed the red button. I am now concerned for live action The Last Airbender.
What's your concern level? Is it leaving a candle like burning while you leave home, and the candle's at home, or is it like you're late for work, or is it like diarrhea and you're stuck in traffic? Which concern level
Oh,
are
diarrhea stuck in traffic.
you? Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty concerning.
Yeah. I mean, again, huge cast. The 8 episodes, the original creator aren't involved anymore. That's pretty concerning.
Mhm.
Because that means at some point there must be a creative difference, maybe, that
Yeah.
until they don't want to work together. So yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
By the way, I gotta say, whoever this guy is who's playing Master Paku looks like a badass. I don't want to mess with him. That guy looks like a badass who playing Master Paku.
Dude, he nails Mr. Paku face.
I like how he's already like ready for the expression.
The expression's
He
already
really
ready.
is in
Expression already,
character.
yeah.
You know what?
He's not in character,
He is in
yeah.
Whoever's
character.
whoever's making this graphic and this article, they're actually picking pictures where they pose similarly to their characters. So I give props for them for
That's
that.
true.
Like all of them are like
Yeah.
pretty similar
Oh, the
poses.
cabbage man. Actually, no. Even the cabbage man, they make sure to put a
They
lot
got
of
like
greenery
plants.
behind him. Yeah.
Yeah.
They thought of everything.
Man,
Yeah,
good on them.
yeah.
Yeah. How about
Alright.
everyone else? After learning this unfortunate news, how concerned are you all?
Huh? Yeah, it's a traffic
How
stuck in diarrhea. I don't know.
Traffic
traffic
stuck in diarrhea.
diarrhea?
Whoa.
That is pretty concerning.
That's very concerning.
Is that more concerning than Kelvin's version?
Yeah, that's more concerning than
What
mine.
does that? What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's just, that's literally up to your figment of imagination.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess everyone's pretty concerned now. So yeah, there you go.
Oh wait, no,
Maybe
no, no, no,
they
sorry.
bring
I know
another
exactly. I know
creator
what's
of
the
it.
better one. It's Kelvin.
What?
Too late to make it to the toilet. Kind of
Get-
concern. Oh no.
Oh no!
I still have that video. I have that
This
video
is a
somewhere.
very
We
to the
don't.
listeners. This is a very deep cut inside joke we have.
No one knows
Yeah.
it.
No one knows about this. Maybe we'll reveal the video one day in like the 200th episode.
Yeah. Or if if we need to use it for whatever reason purposes.
We should clip that out for the soundbite and use that. But yeah, I guess that's that for the last Airbender. Great thing, but concerning update that we got that the creators aren't
Yeah.
involved anymore. All right, now let's move on to another Danny Pudi thing. It's happening, guys! 6 seasons and a movie! Yeah, it's a community thing. Yeah, the community TV series finally got their movie. Which I am very excited about. Even if it's not good, hopefully it's good. I'm still gonna watch it anyway. Just because of yeah, it's 6 seasons and movies. It's finally happening after like how many years? Yeah. So it will be on Peacock in 2023, and then it will star the usual Joel McHale, Danny Pudi, Alison Brie, Gillian Jacobs, Jim Rash, and Ken Jeong. Will be in the movie. However, Donald Glover, Yvette Nicole Brown, and Chevy Chase are not currently attached to the movie right now. So I I would be really disappointed if Donald Glover did not make a is doesn't appear in the movie because like what's his name? Danny Pudi's character Abed and Donald Glover's character Troy, they're kind of like friendship is like one of the best part of the show. If you don't have that in the movie,
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel
Troy and
about that.
Abed in the
Like
morning.
especially in what season 4 or 5, right? That's when Troy left the show. Yeah, 5. It's like it felt really different after that. So I really hope Donald Glover is back. I just want to see Troy and Abed together again. Like I mean, eh, and a movie. They're not going to make the 7th season or anything, or the second movie for this. This the last chance for Troy and Abed to be together. So yeah, really hoping Donald Glover will be back. I mean, he's such a great guy as well. So yeah. Uh, how about Albert?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited when this got announced. Peacock is concerning me because I don't know how good Peacock is as a streaming. I don't have Peacock. I don't
That's
know
true.
anyone who have Peacock as a streaming service, but it makes sense because NBC Universal. Yeah, I'm excited. Chevy Chase not being attached makes sense. I don't think he's coming back. Plus, his character, spoiler, his character is dead, so it will be like hologram again or flashback or whatever. So it makes sense that he's
Yeah,
not
it makes
attached.
sense.
Plus, yeah, they had like a whole backstory with them and Dan Harmon that Chevy Chase and Dan Harmon, the creator of the show, doesn't mesh well together. So yeah, Donald Glover is pretty busy, so that will be interesting. He's the most popular out of the whole cast. Like, I mean, Alison Brie
He
maybe,
is.
Ken Jeong maybe, but like Donald Glover is like just on a different level. in terms
Mm,
of
yeah,
his
that's true.
fame. Yvette Nicole Brown, I would think she would return.
She should.
They
She should.
probably just haven't.
Yeah.
They probably just haven't got her. I mean, she tweeted about it after it got announced, so maybe.
Oh,
But yeah,
maybe.
we'll have to see. Are we the only two have seen the show?
I think so.
Yes.
Uh,
I
yeah.
want to be
I don't
excused.
think
Can I
Ariq
be
Andria was
Teguh
watch
for a
it.
moment? Can I
Can you
be
what
Teguh
for
for a
the?
Okay.
moment and not say anything?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Be
Yeah.
Actually, I
Teguh.
wanted to say this. Like Donald Glover not involved. I thought he's like a big ass character. I mean, like
Yes.
big in
Yeah,
the
like I said,
series, right?
Troy and Abed, that's like the best duo in the show. So yeah,
So for
really
him not
sad
to,
if they
yeah,
don't come
that's
back.
that is almost a traffic in a diarrhea or whatever, isn't it?
We have to make that. We have to make that as a shirt. Traffic in its area.
I
I
do
don't
not
even
want to wear a
remember.
shirt with the writing traffic in a diarrhea.
Yeah, just
You sure?
I don't think I would want to wear that.
but yeah, go on.
Uh, I forgot what I want to say now. How about Keith David? Do you think he'll be back?
I hope. I hope he's back. He's still alive, right?
I yeah he
Uh,
yeah.
I don't know.
He's
I
in
don't know.
the he's in Nope, Albert.
That's right. Oh yeah. He is in Nope. Forget about
He's
that.
in
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Keith David. Keith David's great. Jonathan Banks. I wouldn't mind seeing him back. Who plays Frankie? Um,
I forgot. I would want everyone to be back, like even
Hayden
from like
Brewster is
season 5 and
back.
6. Yeah,
Pop,
I
Magnitude,
would want everyone to be back.
Starburns.
Dude.
The guy who plays
Starman's
the
still
guy the
alive.
guy
Forgot about
the
that.
guy the guy who plays Leonard is dead. So not him. Sorry for the downer, but yeah.
Oh, is he?
Aside of
Oh,
that,
damn.
everyone else is alive.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, honestly, I'm just very excited for this. This part, the Anna movie part, we've been waiting for like when did season 6 end?
I don't know. 2000. Because I mean, I started the show during the pandemic, so I was late. But it started 2009 until 2000. Geez, this show started in 2009. Damn.
Yeah, I know. It got cancelled like twice or thrice, I think, and it just keep coming back. Yeah. Good thing though. But
Yeah.
yeah.
2014.
You know yeah. Since 2014, so it's been like 8 years. Yeah. You know, I'm just very excited for this. There's nothing much to say on it. Really hoping Donald Glover will be back. Yvette Nicole Brown being back would be nice as well. Would be great as well. Chevy Chase unlikely,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Unlikely.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. If you
Kelvin,
guys
did you
watch Community, you'll be excited for this.
I mean, I feel like most of the live chat watch it based on the comments that I'm seeing.
Yeah. What is it? Well, you're gonna
Did you
ask
realize,
something, bro?
Kelv, that this is the sixth news of the day, and I purposefully did it because of that.
No.
You don't care,
That's it.
okay?
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Nice, Albert. Yeah. Thank you for putting it as the
Ariq.
sixth news of today of this episode.
I was planning for you. I was
Oh,
hoping it would
man.
be like 6 news and a movie, but you didn't. So you know.
Oh.
No.
6
Okay.
news and a movie. There you go.
All right. I get it. None of my jokes are landing today.
It's not your day, Albert. All right. That's it. I guess for 6 seasons in the movie. I guess 6 news in the movie. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Now let's move on to to some. What is it? It's basically some Marvel time. It's Marvel time, guys. It's Marvel
It's
time.
Morbin. It's Morbin time.
It's yeah, it's more yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of Marvel news. So yeah, I guess let's get started. It's going to be kind of quick fire with it, I guess. So first of all, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever will be the runtime is revealed, and it's going to be 2 hours 41 minutes, still shorter than Blonde. Um, which means that it will be the second longest film after Avengers Endgame.
God, it's shorter than
So yeah,
Blonde.
yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. I guess for Wakanda Forever, it's going to be 2 hours 41 minutes, second longest movie. I mean, with what they're covering, I guess with the what's that name? Who's going to take over uh T'Challa? Something like T'Challa's role, I guess, as Black Panther, and then going against the Namor and friends. Yeah, makes sense. It's going to be like a large scale kind of thing. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Uh, nothing else to say on this, I guess, right?
I have no issue with this. I'm kind of glad. I think this is probably going to be an epic. I feel like it's going to be great. It surprised me that this is the second longest. I don't know why. Maybe I thought Infinity War might be longer, or
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
like
thought
Civil
that too.
War.
Actually, yeah, that's
Um,
true.
but yeah, I'm excited for it because yeah, they're covering a lot. They're covering the power dynamics of Wakanda. They're covering the Atlantis story. So I'm glad that they're doing this. And yeah, I do agree. Like one of my biggest issues with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness and Thor: Love and Thunder was that it feels completely rushed. Both films, and
Yeah, understandable.
hopefully this wasn't the case for this one. So yeah,
I mean, it'll be extremely hard to make this movie like feels rush when it's 2 hours 41 minutes. I feel like there'll be there'll be a tough job. How many
yeah, no.
things you have to put in, you know, to make it feel too fast for this long of
Yeah.
a runtime? Yeah. Uh yeah, I guess that's about it. Pretty much similar thoughts, Arik Tagu.
Uh, yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? I'm too lazy to add anything. You said everything. Yeah, previous movies are rushed, and there's a lot to cover here. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it, it's so
Pretty
it's so
much, right?
funny how Wakanda Forever is like
yeah.
one of our least. It dropped all the way to round 3, and then now everyone's most excited about it compared to the other comic book
Yeah,
films.
I mean,
We didn't know,
there was a lot
but now with the hype, it's like real.
there was a lot of uncertainties at the start of the year with Black Panther. The
Yep.
Black Panther 2. So makes sense. They dropped to third. All right, yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
about it for
Arik's
Wakanda
with it.
Forever.
Well, Arik also got blonde. Well, so yeah.
Uh,
Arik
I
probably
mean,
have 3 of the longest films in here. Maybe Wakanda Forever,
that is
Blonde,
true.
and I'm guessing Avatar 2 is probably going to be very long. That's my guess. So
That's true.
wow.
Avec
Wow.
like
the
a
Way of
long.
Water.
All right, yeah,
Also got the bad
that's
ones
about it
too.
for that's about it for the Wakanda Forever. And then moving on, we have the Armor Wars, no longer a series. So yeah, Armor Wars just announced that it is now going to be a movie. Yeah, I guess what is this? Marvel Studio is said to have been committed to getting the story for Armor Wars told the right way, and in that process realized that the feature film was better suited for the project. Yeah, and this move essentially pushes back the title further down the development state. So, um, I think
Concerned?
this is not
Or is
a
this
good
is a good
sign.
this is a good news? Okay.
I don't think this is a good sign. I guess I don't know. Every time I see changes like this, I just kind of like, oh no. Especially with all the, after my SS, what you call it, ex DCEU fan. All this production talk always gets me, like unsure about the quality that we're going to get. Yeah. How about you guys? Good? Bad? Hmm? What do you think? Tagu?
Mm,
To go first. Yeah.
I think I'm more lenient on good though.
Good? Okay.
I
'Cause-
don't I
Yeah,
don't
no, cause like maybe they're struggling to write like a long like series, right?
Series.
Yeah,
mm,
or at least to make
Yeah.
it interesting. So maybe they're like, fuck it, let's just make it more concise into like a film, so it will be, it
Yeah,
won't be too dragged on.
that
And
makes sense.
honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I am getting tired of series. It's hard
Shows.
to keep
Series,
up.
yep,
Yeah,
too.
I'm getting tired. I can't. I'm too weak. I can't do it. Okay, I'm 23, turning 24. Okay, I'm too old.
Too much going on.
Too much. It is too much for me.
Yeah. Albert, what's about you?
I am on this. I'm with Arik here that I think this might be on the better side. Maybe the issue is that they don't have a good story that they could spread out over a series. Maybe they have a they have a good idea of a story, and they're like, maybe we'll better on a film format, like maybe just 2 hours. It would be better. Also, maybe it's also budget issues could be because like the Disney show budget aren't the best. Like maybe if they want a good Iron
That's
Man
true.
looking stuff, they might go to the film and just like spend all the money there. That would make sense for that case. Plus, Rhodey sort of deserved the limelight. Come on, he's been in Tony Stark shadows this whole time. Now he got a chance of his own. Plus, I always thought it's a good idea for a War Machine movie anyway, especially since he got crippled in Civil War. So that's sort of like a because Marvel's been pretty good with representation, but they don't have that for like uh I guess not
Disabled,
for
I
veterans,
guess.
but like yeah, disabled, like the amputee. He's not amputee, but like disabled. So I think that could be a good like story that they could tell there maybe with that. So I don't know. I like this idea.
Okay.
Are you still on the you still think it's a bad idea, Kel?
I mean, I'm not like fully on the bad idea side. I mean, there's some good to it, Like, why would you drag out the show if you don't have a good idea for it? But you know, uh, yeah. I mean, like, I'm just kind of like 50-50 on this if it's good or bad. Yeah, can be bad. Yeah.
This
I mean, to be
this
fair, I also don't know
reminds
what
me.
Armor Wars is about, so I can't really say if the
So
storyline would be good for
to my
series or movie.
understanding, it's about a bunch of Tony Stark armors or like technology goes falls into the wrong hands, and like War Machine is sort of like trying to make sure that it doesn't go to the wrong hands or like fix it and like secure it. So something like that.
Hmm, okay. Okay.
Yeah, according to Disney
The way.
Plus, according to the Disney website, yeah, Armor Wars is based on a classic comic series starring Don Cheadle as James Rhodes, who must face what happens when Tony Stark tech falls into the wrong hands. So yeah, that's practically it. Um, and this sort of reminds me of the anti Obi-Wan, because remember Obi-Wan was
Anti
supposed to be a
Obi-Wan.
movie, and they turned it to a series, and
Mm.
I think all of us sort of agree that it feels dragged
Oh.
on a little bit. So this sort of like feels like the opposite.
Uh,
So yeah, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. We'll
Huh,
have to see, I
okay,
guess.
maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, all right. I guess that's about it for Armor Wars.
yeah.
And then on the third news, we have another sad news here. Blade loses its director. So Bassam Karik will not be directing Blade anymore. Was this? The film was slated to begin shooting this November, but yeah. And then however, Tariq will still remain as the executive producer. The script for Blade is reportedly being rewritten from scratch. Okay. And what's this? B- B- Biao Biao De Mayo is leading the overhaul after impressing Kevin Feige with writing Moon Knight and the upcoming X-Men 97 series. Sorry if I butcher the name. I don't know how to say that.
It's a-
This one seems more concerning with a script rewrite.
this is traffic stuck in diarrhea while a candle is on fire and you're late for work. Worry,
Oh, this is
Wow.
very concerning.
bro. It's supposed to start filming what November, and this happened.
Yeah,
I've never heard
they're
that before.
rewriting as well.
They're
Yeah.
Yeah,
rewriting
it's
the
going to be
whole
delayed.
script, and they lose the director. Literally 2 months, I get 1 month later. Like it's now October. 1 month before they're supposed to start production. That is insane. That is super That's super concerning.
It's definitely getting delayed. There's no way they're going to start on November with this happening as well. Yeah.
Not a chance. Not a chance. Not only
Not a
that, because
chance,
they
not a
have to write the
chance.
script. And what director in their right mind is gonna be like, hey, you, yeah, come here. Direct the show. We have everything. You have no creative advice into it. Just direct the shit out of it. They're not gonna do that. Like they probably want some
That's
input
true.
into the show. They're not just gonna do that. Just maybe for the paycheck, but I doubt it. So, but yeah,
Maybe
this
the
is
director
super
just want to be
concerning, dude.
to be part of MCU, you know?
Just some like no
Um,
name
yeah.
director, just like yes, finally my chance. I just finished film school.
I just finished film school, put me on.
Yeah, but beyond, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah,
Blade,
this is
kind of
bad.
sad
This is
though.
really
I
bad.
was really excited for Blade because what's his name? Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, Marshall
Yeah.
Ali, yeah.
Like him playing Blade. I thought it was a good cast. And Blade itself from the Wesley Snipes one, I really like Blade. So
Mm.
I really do hope this isn't going to be
You
bad.
wanna hear something even more concerning? I've heard rumors
Oh
that
god damn it!
Mahershala
What's
Ali
this?
is actually frustrated with the development of Blade and he's considering leaving. I've heard rumors of that. I don't know if it's true,
Oh no!
but yeah.
Oh no! Man, I like Blade. Yeah, it is definitely there via stuck in traffic moments.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
the traffic
Do you
pussy
think?
diarrhea
Yeah.
I
moment.
this is like MCU is like both having good stuff right now, but both having bad stuff, and I
Yeah.
really think that this is one of the um they're doing way too much right now, and they cannot have everything under control.
Mm.
Honestly, they are. I mean, honestly, they are. I mean, it's a whole nother topic, but people there. I've been seeing a lot more YouTube videos of like Marvel fatigue, which I think
Yeah.
it's real right now.
Mhm.
So many
I'm
people are on
definitely
it,
feeling
yeah.
it.
Mm.
Yeah.
And not only
Albert, you
for
have to say
us, I
anything?
think not only for us, the fatigue obviously that's real, but also for Kevin Feige. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like he,
Yeah.
uh, I feel like Kevin Feige, and with I don't know if this is Kevin Feige's choice, if it's Disney choice or whoever's choice, but yeah, they're announcing like what next year we're supposed to have 4 films, 7 shows, 700 shorts or whatever. Like there is so many stuff that's going on that he compare
Let's
this. Like let's just see this year alone. We got what 3 films from MCU and like
three
3 series.
films. Uh,
We got Black
is it three?
Panther,
Yeah, three
Multiverse of
series.
Madness, Thor Ragnarok,
Thor.
Miss Marvel,
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk, Moon Knight. We got the
Moon
Groot
Knight.
stuff, What If, and I think the Christmas special is coming out this year as well. So that's a total of
Yeah.
8 projects in 2022. Compare
Mhm.
this to Infinity War days, 2019. We got 2 films: Infinity War.
Yep.
Is it Endgame? No, Endgame and Captain Marvel.
No,
So
that's the
like
thing. Like
that's insane.
I've been seeing a lot of the whole people saying like back then Endgame phase, Endgame era, MCU is like an event. You know, like
Mm.
oh, finally a movie's coming out, everyone gets together, we watch together. And now, like watching Multiverse of Madness, for example, it's kind of like a chore. It's kind of like you have to do homework first. You know, you have to do your homework first before getting like really enjoying it. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly, they are doing too much with the
they
show and
should
everything. And
they
also
should
the
slow
show
down a little.
isn't I know there are good shows, Wonder Vision and Loki are good, but then outside of that, it's kind of like pretty mid to maybe
That's
kind of good
that's
kind
the
of
thing.
thing.
That's the thing, because I
Yeah.
really think back then Feige is 100% hands-on on every single thing he's in. There is no way
Mm-hmm.
he's hands-on on every single thing that the MCU is doing right now. So that's probably one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Like I heard that when he's looking for the director of Fantastic Four, he wants to find someone he trusts that he doesn't have to pay attention on it. Then that's how he got Matt Jackman, who's WandaVision. And that's why John Watts was previously attached to it, because he sort of like he couldn't be in it. So yeah. Teguh, any thoughts on this? Nope.
No, all right.
Here's one
Yeah.
thing that I can add to increase to our worry level. There is this scoop, Hollywood scooper. I guess, is that the name of the title? He basically gets Hollywood scoops, like the inside scoops and everything. His name is Jeff Schneider
Okay.
at the Insider on Twitter. A couple of days ago, he tweeted this. I am told that the current Blade script is roughly 90 pages and features exactly 2 lackluster action sequences. Mahershala Ali said to be very frustrated with the process. Feige is said to be spread too thin, but hey, that's just what sources are telling me. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, not good.
That's worrisome. Very worrisome.
If they are actually reporting Feige is spread too thin, if Mahershala is upset, if there is 2 lackluster action sequence for a vampire killing movie,
That's bad. How do you make a lackluster one? No? It's impossible. It's Blade. They have to be trying to do that.
there are so many stories in Blade that they haven't even touched, dude. And they could dive into so
mhm.
many realms of the MCU. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not good.
We're,
I guess.
we're in the brink of the Feige apocalypse.
Damn.
Feige apocalypse.
Feige-geddon?
Honestly, Feige-geddon sounds better.
Feige-geddon.
Feige-geddon.
Yeah.
The Feige-geddon is upon us. Feige is spread too thin.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Feige, take your time, man. You don't have to announce
Yeah.
everything you don't have to show up in every convention announcing like 10 movies and series, all right?
Yeah. Feel bad for the guy.
like
He's stressed out.
let us be excited for like one movie, like, oh, the next movie is coming out. Let us be excited for that. We don't have to be excited for 2025 now.
Yeah.
All right, I guess with that, let's get excited now for the last news we have, Deadpool 3. Yeah, Deadpool 3, a surprise reveal of like on YouTube. What's his name? Basically, Hugh Jackman will be reprising his role as Wolverine. Yeah, and the movie will be released on September 9th, 2024. So it's still 2 years from now. Yeah, pretty much that. First of all, how I know you're all excited. Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine. We don't have to say that. That's for sure. I don't know.
How
like,
excited are we? Are we having a diarrhea, stuck in traffic, but make it home in time? Excited?
You know what? How do you like the reveal? How do you like the reveal?
It's
The
such a
reveal
great reveal.
It's good.
Well,
It
it's
is
very
good.
yeah. The way that Hugh Jackman just like walks by him, like I was watching, I'm like, is that Hugh?
Hey Hugh, you want to play
Yeah.
Wolverine again? Sure.
Yeah, sure. And just walk, and then he just nods, like, damn.
He makes Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling. Ryan Reynolds is the king of making the most exciting anticlimactic news ever. Like most
Yeah, I know.
passively. Like literally that whole thing is like, hey, we were talking about Deadpool 3. We don't have anything. We're missing D23. So we're trying to do something creative. But I got nothing. There is nothing in my head at all. But we have one idea. Hey Hugh, want to play Wolverine again? Sure. And that's it. Like, what the hell? It's like such an epic announcement. Like, if it's in D23, Kevin Feige will be like, and we have Hugh Jackman to play Wolverine again. Yeah. And Ryan Reynolds is like, hey Hugh, you want to play again? Sure. So the dynamic
Yeah.
of that is so great.
Yeah. I I really don't know what else to say on this. I'm just super excited for Deadpool 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you,
I guess
I'm,
I guess there's this thing now with the what is it?
oh,
What is
go
it,
go
Bert?
go 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 go.
No, I was going to say about the timeline, the schedule. I mean,
Oh, okay.
yeah, no. The
Well,
basically yeah,
I
the
was just gonna say
MCU's
they also
2024 schedule now. Go on, Albert. Go on.
we're doing great today. We're just talking over each other all the time. Um, no, I was about to say, uh, they also released a second video. Did you guys saw the second video
Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, I like the song.
where they just where they're mentioning they're not touching Logan. They're not gonna be touching Logan. That's gonna be its own separate thing, and they start explaining about everything, and then the song just plays over them. I thought that's smart marketing. Ryan Reynolds is so smart at marketing. But yeah, and when they were doing when the song is playing, I'm trying to read their lips, trying to see what they're saying. At one point, they're mentioning like they're stabbing, blah blah blah, they're killing, and I don't know if I misread it, but at one point I thought Hugh Jackman said, "And there is a makeout session between the two of us." I probably misread that,
Just
or
because
maybe
it's
it's true.
Deadpool, I would like to believe so. I like to believe so, just because it's Deadpool.
Deadpool and Wolverine making out. That's the third act of the film.
I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? It's like Wolverine's maybe like dying, and then Deadpool kind of like do a Disney kiss, and then like Hugh Jackman's like, oh, back, back from the dead. I can see that happening in the Deadpool
Wait,
movie.
what? Back from the dead?
Yeah, kind of like Sleeping Beauty kind of thing, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah. Ariq, Teguh, you haven't said much on this.
Mhm.
What's your thoughts? I guess.
Not excited.
I'm
Oh,
just
alright. Yeah.
okay.
Um.
I'm just
Alright.
saying that just because I was like, oh my god, is Wolverine coming back? Yeah. Time to go into the bro bucket. But like, so I have to say the
Going back to
opposite.
bro.
No, that's cool. I didn't actually see the update like until literally
Just
just like a minute ago. 'Cause that's how long it is. It's a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we know this, let's pitch it. What do you think this movie should be? Because there's still gonna be something different. Obviously, Hugh Jackman's gonna be back. Do you think he's actually gonna play Wolverine, or is this gonna be a joke of like he's gonna be playing Hugh Jackman, and then Deadpool is recruiting Hugh Jackman playing himself as Wolverine? It's gonna be like bothering the real life
What?
Hugh Jackman throughout the whole
Is it a
movie.
very elaborate joke, just like in the
Do you think it's
movie?
gonna be a joke, or do you think it's actually gonna be Wolverine?
Oh. Hard with Deadpool, isn't
The
it?
logo is out. The logo is out. I'm going to say
That is
Wolverine will
true.
be
Yeah, you know what? It's
part of it.
actually gonna be real. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be real. There's no way.
Also, now that I think about this, this is the second time. This is the second time Sean Levy, who's gonna be directing this, who's the director of Free Guy, Adam Project, Pink Panther. This is the second time Sean Levy, also Stranger Things. This is the second time he's gonna be directing Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, because in Night at the Museum 3, The Secret of the Tomb, I think that's the title.
Yeah.
There is a sequence where Hugh Jackman plays himself in the film, and he pretends to be Wolverine. If you guys remember that, have you guys seen
I
the
do.
film?
I do. I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. You've seen it
Yeah,
like theater.
I do
there is a
not
scene
remember
where
that.
there's a scene where Hugh Jackman is in theater. He's playing Lancelot or something, and
Yeah,
then
like a King Arthur kind of thing.
yeah, and then it's like, don't make me do the Wolverine face on you. The Wolverine face. Yeah, he plays. At least Eve is there. Yeah, he plays Wolverine. It's like, yeah, it's like, something like that. And then like, it's better with the claws. It's better with the claws.
Yeah.
So Sean Levy is bringing back with Hugh Jackman. That's
Alright.
cool. Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think this movie will be then? What do you think it will be about? What kind of movie?
Wait, this is not connected to the MCU. No,
I
right?
don't know. It's yes and no.
I guess there is this universe somewhere in the multiverse.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
I don't know how
everything's
they're going.
canonical.
I don't know how they're going to. I don't know how they're going to put it in the main timeline kind of thing. I don't think so. I don't think they will though. Yeah.
Probably not. Probably like a
Story wise, what are the what are like the comic book story that have Deadpool and Wolverine?
a lot.
Uh,
So many.
a lot. Yeah, actually, that's a lot. I don't know honestly.
There is
I I,
rumors
I
it might
wouldn't
be
mind
it was
just
supposed to be
seeing
like a
Deadpool
road
versus
trip
Wolverine.
comedy. Yeah.
like what is it? Dumb and Dumber? No, Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted is not a road trip comedy.
Wait,
That's a
no,
time
I'm thinking of
travel
a different
story.
movie then. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm thinking of a different movie. Wait, what's the one with
Okay.
Jim Carrey?
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Oh, Dumb and Dumber.
That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's also
I
not a
don't know if
road
that's a
trip
road.
comedy. They went on the
Oh,
road
there
trip
was a
once
road
in the
trip
film.
scene,
There was
Yeah,
a
like
road
yeah,
one
trip.
and that's
scene.
the only scene I know.
That doesn't make it
And
a
that's the
road
only
trip
scene I know.
comedy.
There was comedy in that road trip scene.
Road trip
Oh,
comedy is
yeah.
like Planes, Trains, and Automobile. We're the Millers. Even Zombieland is a better road
Ah,
trip comedy.
okay, let's take We're the Millers for example. I was going to
And
say We're the Millers,
Deadpool
but I'm
and
not sure if that's a
Wolverine
road trip
dealing
or not.
drugs. Drug dealing Wolverine and Deadpool
Yeah,
in a Disney movie.
yeah, why not? I guess.
Here, here, here's my pitch, and you guys can turn me down or not. Okay? They say they want to do something completely different, right? They want to do something completely different for
Yeah.
Deadpool 3, and
Uh,
now they have Hugh Jackman in the MCU. Okay, so I'm thinking, what could they do different? We already see a western in Logan. We already have seen like a road trip. We already see a comedy. We already seen space opera, Guardians, Thor Ragnarok, everything like that. We've seen many romance movie. Even Deadpool is a romance movie. Psychological thriller, we see that in WandaVision. Horror, we already see that in Multiverse of Madness. What's a genre that the MCU have not tapped yet? Musicals. Let's do a Deadpool 3 musical. We already got the greatest showman in the building right here. We already know that Ryan Reynolds can sing Papa Can You Hear Me from Deadpool 2. So why don't we make this a Deadpool 3 musical?
I wouldn't mind.
Silence. The
I wouldn't.
silence means
I
a no.
mean,
Okay, I'll take it.
Hugh Jackman's great. I've seen him doing do the opening ceremony for the Tonys. I think that was great.
also in Les
Yeah.
Miserables.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
true.
guess that's
I
too.
mean,
Yeah,
he's a musical
the
dude.
one
Yeah.
that I mistaken. Yeah.
Wait, you mistaken
Alright.
That
what?
one.
I don't know. Is there anything else? Mistaken. I thought Gerald Butler was in the movie, and turns out it's like that other dude that I
Oh,
forgot
Russell Crowe.
his name.
Russell Crowe.
Bro,
Yeah,
Gerard
Russell
Butler
Crowe.
and
Yeah.
Les Mis would make it so different. Oh my god. I don't think I've heard Gerard Butler sing before. Teguh might have, in all the movies that he's been watching,
Oh.
but I don't know.
Did he not sing in How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Probably did.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did, yeah, with
Yeah.
Volca. Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about then? Deadpool 3 on this? No.
I'm excited. 2024 is gonna be an insane year. Again, probably will be pushed. Everything will be pushed back because of the Blades thing. But yeah.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. In 2024, now we'll have 4 movies. God damn. I don't know. 4 movies. We have Captain America: New World Order. We have Thunderbolts, Deadpool 3, and Fantastic Four.
Yep.
As the movie in 2024. So, uh, yeah, there are 4 movies. I hope they're good. It's just that.
Rumors. Both the Hulk and She-Hulk will be in Captain America: New World Order. So, could be cool. I don't know.
Be cool, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess that's about it. We don't have anything else to say, right? Yeah. No. No, no, no.
No?
All right.
So
I guess we should
yeah,
just.
again, just to
What is it?
confirm for myself, for my self pride, no good on the musical.
I said I
No,
wouldn't
no, okay.
mind. Like I would
Okay.
watch it if it's out there. Maybe.
Not
Don't
gonna
you
be as
want to
kind
see?
as
Don't you
Kelvin.
want to
No.
see? Don't you want to
No.
see Wolverine and like Deadpool just like singing their hearts out while killing people? You know, like this is the greatest show. No,
No.
no, okay, okay.
Kelvin was at least mildly supportive. I'm like, no, straight no. It's a good cop,
Albert's
bad
having
cop
a
thing.
bad
It's like,
day,
no.
man. All right, I guess that's about it for today's show. Let's time to plug, I guess. So, Ariq, why don't you go ahead?
Oh, we're not gonna do She-Hulk. Oh, thank God. Okay, so you can find me on. You can follow me on Instagram at Ariq
yes.
Andria. You can find me on Letterboxd at Ricky Has not been updated in 4 weeks. Is it 5? It's 4. 4.
You watch a movie, I guess. All right, Teguh.
You can find me on Instagram at TG2399 and on Twitter at Tegidu.
Nice, yeah. And you guys can find me, Kelvin, on Instagram at KY27 and Disco Monkey on Letterboxd and YouTube. Albert, last one.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Wiradharma, and you can find me on Letterboxd at Jaw Movies, as well as the YouTube channel Jaw Movies, JAWMOVIES, one word. That's where you see the video version of the podcast. If you're listening on audio, then you're already listening on audio. But yeah, this is the video version. It's on Jaw Movies YouTube channel.
Yep. And yeah, of course, you can subscribe. You can find the podcast version on basically every podcast platform on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, Stitcher. Pretty much everywhere at the Councilmen. And for the social media, which we are very active now, it seems like, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and
Right.
Letterboxd at Councilmen Show. And of course, you can send us email. Reviews. You have any ideas for an episode, maybe, at councilmenshow@gmail.com. So yeah, there's that. And lastly, here before we go, we have a review. Albert, let's bring that up.
Yeah,
How
so
old,
we
how
got
old is this review?
August 28th.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll read
I
it.
should-
All right.
Yeah,
So,
you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
you read,
Powerman,
yeah.
Powerman Greer
Greer.
731. Yeah. He said, "Pick my favorite Councilman dude. Someone had to do the bulk of the talking, but unfortunately, that had to be Albert. Kelvin's get annoyed them. Teguh's cool, but his voice just doesn't match his face. But also, he never talks, so I don't know what's going on there. And that's right, Ariq is my
Ariq,
favorite
who's
by the
that?
slimmest of margins.
Who
Who's
the
Ariq?
who the hell is Eric?
Oh, dude, I like that guy. I like that guy too, but I've never seen him anywhere though.
Apparently, we got a fifth member here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Maybe an Eric
Yeah,
review at,
basically, yeah.
200? Yeah.
I've never
Ariq
thought.
review
I've
at
never thought.
200.
I've never thought that Teguh's voice doesn't match his face. I think it matches his face, but I don't know.
I think that's because
his
we've
face
been
pretty
knowing
well.
him for like how many bloody years?
That is true.
You can't say for sure.
I
Like,
don't, I don't,
it's
I don't
like
get it,
someone-
but okay.
Should I change my laugh? Should I change my life? My
Oh,
laugh?
No, I
Alright,
like your.
What's
no,
your
I
what's
like
your do your regular laugh right now?
What is Kelvin's laugh?
Uh,
That's not the
Okay, now do a different now do a different laugh. Now do a different laugh. Yeah, okay.
Okay, maybe not. That makes me cough.
Ariq also.
Oh,
coughing.
there you go. That's the natural laugh right there. Yeah, I get.
Okay.
I'll workshop my laugh for you. What's his name? Ariq Greer. Is that his
I
name?
guess I'll.
It's not Eric Greer.
It's not Eric Greer. It's Powerman Greer.
Powerman
Eric
Greer.
is Secret member. Episode 200 reveal.
I'll
Eric
workshop
Greer.
my laugh for you, Powerman Greer. There you go.
I'll speak less and Teguh will try to make his voice match his face more.
And I'll find Ariq. I don't know where he is right now, but we'll find him.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So thank you very much though for the review. And before we go, there is also a slight sneak peek, I guess, of since it's Spooktober. The next
We'll have to
three
mention this,
episodes
yeah.
will not be your usual episode or where we talk about news
Four
and stuff.
episodes.
We have is
Four
it 4
episodes?
episodes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
four
4
episodes, right?
episodes. I
Yeah,
mean,
we plan for.
yeah. Sorry. The next 4 episodes won't be your usual new episode with like news and stuff. We have brainstorm 4 ideas that we think that are great for the Spooktober month, spooky months. Obviously
Spooktober
everything is
special.
pretty much horror related. Um, which is Tagu's specialty. So yeah, look forward
Yeah.
for those episodes. Um, yeah. Basically that's about it. Anything else you want to say?
Do we want to
I
do you
guess.
want to tease at least what's for next week or not?
All right, sure. We can
Or
tease next week.
you want
What
to
do
tease
you have
next
for next week, Albert?
I don't remember. I gotta look.
Let's tease a bit.
I gotta look it up.
I remembered what we have.
I remember all four. I don't remember the order. Okay, give me a break.
That is true. Me.
I had a
Same
long
here.
day.
Let me tease a bit.
But however, even though we are not doing reviews or stuff for that 4 weeks, we are still going to be putting out separate videos for those. So check that out if you can, whenever you can, yeah, and whenever we upload it, I guess. So yeah, we'll still be doing reviews. Albert, did you found the file?
Hold on. Yeah, okay, I found
I
it. I
forgot
found
what's on the first week. I remember
it. So the
other
first
stuff.
October 8th, next week, we're gonna do the best movie jump scare tier list. I hope I scared
Oh,
you
were you trying?
for those of you listening. For those of you listening on your audio podcast, hopefully I scared you. You throw your phone.
You
And
deep
like, oh
throat the
shit,
mic
Albert,
and just
you throw.
yell.
Huh?
You should have deep throat the mic and yell. See if
I
that
don't want to
works.
deep. What the hell? I'm not deep
Okay,
throating
sorry.
the-
But yeah, so yeah, next week we'll be ranking the best of jump scares. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you don't have a weak heart. Uh, and I guess with that, the councilman has spoken. I should change it. Wait, let me
You
change
didn't
it.
change
Let
the
me do it again.
spoken. Not yet, not yet. No, okay.
Let me change. Wait. Let me change it real quick. And it's loading. Wait. And with that, the councilman has spoken. And we'll see you next spooky episode.